And here we are. What's up, mofos? We got Cheetle Juice and we got Sharif in the house with us tonight. Sharif
and a frozen Maddie.
Maddie's been frozen. Maddie was the one that was originally late, but somehow I'm the one that's pooping. So. Ground Fog! What up, dude? Hello, Neil. Neil, you were on the Gerbs earlier, huh? I know Gary was really excited for that one. Nuts for knives. What up? Marco! Urban. I don't know. You should go to sleep. Mr. Carr. Jim Miller. Good morning. What up, Demonok? 4 a.m. is early.
Super early.
EDC, Chef Rocky. Let's see here, Jay. Mr. Marcos.
Yeah.
Mr. Marcos. Good evening.
Hello, everybody. So Marcos won Lancelot's code, and he used it to buy one of these.
Saw that. He got one of the mats.
Nice.
Did you get a Maddie mat?
He got a Maddie mat.
He got the Phoenix mat. What's up, Troy? Good to see that your package arrived safe and sound today. Glad you got it. Glad you're digging it.
Oh, thank you. Did it fall?
While I'm getting caught up, I was showing Sharif and Maddie. I got my arcane, and guess what, folks? Guess what?
It's empty.
Remember? Oh, it's just got coffee in there. I didn't get the prototype.
Damn.
You ordered
I'm still
one,
waiting on
didn't
mine. Yeah, so I'm still waiting for it. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even check on the tracking. I just let the stuff come. I'd rather be surprised.
He just sent them out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But being that he's just 15 minutes down the road, my stuff gets here next day. That's going to change when he moves, but it's always the nice thing when I've ordered stuff from him. I get it like next day.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Does he hand deliver?
I wish.
Come here.
Israel is a cool dude. I don't know him real well by any means, but I've had a lot of chances. I've had a lot of chances to talk to him. And whoa! Did you get a tattoo, Izzy?
Yeah.
Wow!
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
Yeah, we know the law is 18, but we figured 3 close enough. The skin's so fresh and young and versatile, perfect for a tattoo.
I know.
Right? Got one before you, Maddie.
I don't have a tattoo. He got one before me.
Maddie would never get a tattoo. He would be like, if one little thing was out of whack, he would obsess over it his entire life.
And that's why I don't have a tattoo.
Yeah.
I wouldn't appreciate it. And I know it's like the handmade touch to it, but I couldn't. But when they invent that machine where you can stick your arm in it and it does the tattoo perfectly, I'll do it.
Like on
Starship Troopers.
Death from Above.
Yeah.
When they do that.
Won't stop coming out of my butt.
Yeah, they're hardly ever perfect, Maddie. I got a couple that are kind of jacked up, like one on this side, and this one's not perfect, but I'm fine with it.
Even the very best tattoo artists in the world, there's still going to be like a slight squiggle or something.
Nah, I mean, there's some dudes that, I mean, like they're in the technology that they got now, and the fine point needles and everything. Yeah. And it's also, I mean, it could be perfect for the first year, and then depending on the way your skin heals over time, That's the big thing. Like I'll probably show it when I take off my hoodie here in a minute. But my X-Files tattoo, where the streams of their flashlights are crossing to make the X.
Mhm.
They were, if you look at the original picture of it, boom, they were 45-degree angles, perfect.
Yeah.
Over the last 3 years, my skin, I guess, has grown weird, and so now they're a little crooked. That does bother me a little bit. But
And they do tend to start to bleed over time and stuff like that. So I need to get mine touched up.
You know what they need to invent? You know, like the temporary tattoo you just slap on there? They should invent it where it slaps on there, but then somehow it just stays forever.
Oh no, the thing is, I know this is gonna sound weird, but like actually getting the needles, like the pain part of it, is what almost makes it worthwhile.
oh, dude, the deep itch that you get while it's going on, to me is, yeah, I'm not a masochist or anything. Like, I'm not into pain, but there's something about the tattoo that is, I love that feeling. But
yeah, me too.
I don't know if it'll show up good enough. But yeah, the X was Mulder and Scully shining their flashlights. It's off slightly now, but yeah.
Well, when did you get it?
But the nice thing also is that you can get full cover-ups. You know,
Right.
I used to have like a giant blue Taurus on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when did you get that tattoo?
Okay.
This,
Yeah.
2020.
Oh no,
I got the Taurus one when I was 17 in 1997.
Okay. All right. I thought you had it a little bit longer. Like, over time, if your arm gets bigger, it's going to get stretched out and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Like
should
this
see the one on his
one-
belly.
This one I think I got in like 2010 or 11. Yeah.
That's around when I got mine, and mine had like slowly bled a little bit at the edges. They're not as crisp as they used to be, and you know.
Okay, but that's it.
I think you guys are talking about the.
He is not a conehead. This is his hat. He's going to be Patrick
Oh, nice.
for SpongeBob SquarePants. I think Katie made this hat.
I did.
Yeah, she made it.
Nice.
It's used
Very cool.
granny underwear. Kind of smells
Okay.
funny, but he likes it.
Talented lady, man.
Oh, we just found it on a bus. It was just sitting there.
Unwashed for that authentic smell.
Exactly. We figured Patrick probably don't smell good.
No.
Make it authentic.
Drink water.
Good night.
If you do get a Plexus, they're spendy. It's a spendy knife.
They're worth it.
But I like it so much, I just ordered another one. I pre-ordered this one, and I'll probably get rid of this one, just because I wanted to upgrade. I like the bronze stonewash on this one, and it's a Magna Cut. But what I will say is, I know Maddie's got one. Is Gary here? Gary's got one. I know CPM's got one.
He's probably
Everyone
letting
that I
the
know
cat
that's
lick
got-
his foot for sexual pleasure.
He freaking showed it anyway, man. I knew he was going to.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As soon as he starts testing the waters, you know it's coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of warned you,
another
though,
thing, for those of you that are in the SaidFaction Discord, you're not missing out. For those of you that are not, if you want to see the open wound on Gary's foot,
Oh God, no.
he's sharing it. So
It's like gonna be giving it away.
but drink water. The Plexus, and I think it's only open until the 1st. So, and they won't be doing. I mean, look, I'm not trying to, I get nothing out of it, but It is a fabulous knife, and I doubt he'll do a third run of them. I mean, maybe, but
No one thought he would do a second.
That's true.
no, he did. He definitely did. He planned on doing a second run, I think, and that's why he placed the order so early. Because the turnaround on this is only like a couple weeks because they're already coming in.
They're amazing though. This is my favorite arcane designs.
It's great.
Very cool.
Thinus Knudsen from South Africa. Awesome. Hello.
Rask.
You probably know stuff we do.
Well, I just shipped out the box to Crest today for that. Swap them if you got 'em.
Yeah,
You get it shortly.
Yep, and then he's already hit me up because I guess I'm on the path of travel after Kresk. So yeah, that's a fun idea that y'all got going.
That was all Cheeto and Forrest.
Yeah,
Mostly Forrest. It was all him. It just
but you jumped on it, made it happen.
You know, that is a couple cool things that have happened. That's going on now, and then the mail rats that you guys did, and so I like that it's I was telling Maddie, I think the SaidFaction Discord has finally hit its stride, and it really seems like a really fun. Not that it always wasn't, but it was a little odd, at times. But over the last,
it had its growing pains.
Yeah, it definitely did. But I think it's hit its stride. There's an awesome group of dudes in there.
You say this after you mentioned Gary sharing feet pics.
Do you want to see it, Sharif?
I have no desire to see Gary's foot.
You have a desire? Let me show you.
Nope. There's
I kind of wish we could have like that. The image is blacked out and leave it up to the people. Like if you want to watch it, click on it. But
there is a reason I didn't go into medicine. I'm okay with like wounds and all of that stuff, but it's like medical shit. I can't deal with. I don't know why.
I mean I can, but I'd prefer not to.
Yeah.
What up, Mama?
Same. I prefer not to watch that stuff. Like my wife's into it. She'll watch, documentaries about surgery and stuff. I'm like, I'm out. I'm gonna go to another room. You can keep watching.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, that's how my missus is also. Brian F, what up, dude?
So Brian, I can't see the chat. So, just unless if you have it highlighted, I can see it, but I can't see the rest.
Mr. Vanderlip.
Everyone, say hello to Cheeto.
Yo.
Or Cheeto Juice.
We're almost ready too for the Mill Rats giveaway. I'm just waiting for Mr. Fluffy to receive the rat, and once he gets a day or two to check it out, I'll do the giveaway.
Nice.
Oh, somebody's actually going to be able to like keep and own it?
2, because there's 2 rats going around. So yeah, we're going to give them away to 2 people.
Are you doing it like to the community, just the Discord, or what?
Well, Scott and I talked about it, and we
everyone
decided to just to the people that were participating. But awesome. I'm bowing out, and so is Scott. So everybody else will get a chance at it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it needs to go to someone we know. That kind of thing can't go to a stranger.
That's personal.
No, sure. I think it's great that it's for the people that participated. That's a good one.
Yeah, because a lot of the people put their personal touches. Like Terry did a great job on the green one with that acid wash, and I think Pizza Operator added a backspacer, and then Demonoc dyed the tan one. He dyed it. So there's a lot of personal stuff going on.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that.
Hell yeah.
It kind of looks like it.
I used to do. Yeah, when I would get bored, I used to do pull-ups on the bars while I was doing stuff, or while I was waiting for something to process. I would just start doing a couple, but that was in the younger days.
It's the plague doctor himself, Mr. Javon.
Mr.
The horror
Javon.
movie. You got to show off that sleeve you got.
Am I that far behind? Holy crap!
Yeah.
All right,
We watched.
Barrett in the house. I'm gonna.
We just right before the live finished Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Chef
How was
Rocky
it?
got 80
It was actually pretty good.
Junior Miz, Sharp Guy. If I miss Papa, good night, Papa.
Oh, I know.
Good night,
Marco.
Jeffrey Dawson.
Jeffrey Dawson's out too. Oh, I'm so far behind. I hate it. So I don't know if there's been any more talks, but is there thoughts of a second knife pass around, like the male rat?
To do like a similar thing with the male rats? We haven't talked about it yet, but I mean, we totally could. That one just came out of nowhere. It's kind of a spur of the moment thing. That's
He's on the International Space Station.
yeah, I wish. That'd be cool.
I have an idea for another knife that I think could lend well.
I want to watch it, Greg. I just haven't yet.
Yeah, we should definitely talk about a second round, and I'd be willing to kick in on something.
Oh yeah, what happened with the rats? Already had it, and we were talking about the whole thing going on with Ontario. You know, them getting bought out and everything. So we just decided to pass along. Hey, Pedro, it's me. I could see you at the other end of the truck.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, is Pedro's down there?
Nah.
I was gonna say go to him.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would totally run a truck with Pedro. That'd be cool.
I have a question. Speaking of taco trucks, why does lime make tacos taste so much better?
I don't know. It works on all kinds of Mexican dishes, man. Like lime and lemon.
Like, why?
I add lime to. I don't know, man, but it does.
Yeah,
lime
it really does.
But same with Thai food, and
it's gonna taste like crap.
Same, but Thai food.
Citrus.
A squeeze of lime on it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm no chef. I mean, we could ask Chef Rocky about that, but like Sharif was saying, it's like the acidity mixing with all the fattiness in most of the Mexican dishes that usually have a lot of fat in them, or say like that the savory flavors. You have a lot of savory, and you get a little bit of sour. Kind of helps it out.
Just that little bit of little kick that it gives it.
The citrus with fatty, like greasy stuff is so good. Oh man, I can't get enough of it myself.
We do have short buses, but no, there's a 40-footer.
A horror movie. That's cool.
Kombucha butt buzz.
Let's see if I can turn my camera around. Can I turn the camera around? Oh, I turned it off. I don't think I can turn it around.
Horror movie.
We have one of our older buses in the shop. And it's I think it's from the 1960s, like 1968, something like that.
Oh damn!
It's behind those red lips.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not in service. They just use it for like parades and stuff like that.
That's dope looking though.
Yeah. Turn into a lowrider.
Dude. That thing on airbags with like a freaking like lounge built in it and like freaking lights would be amazing, dude. A little bit of underglow. Oh, dude.
Pedro, I would absolutely eat all of that.
Oh, dude. I used to go out. There was a Mexican joint that stayed open till like 3 or 4 a.m. After the bars would hang out. And I would go to the bar, get hammered, have to work on Saturday nights, and have to work super early on Sunday mornings, and I would go get a big old bowl of pozole before going into work, and it always, boom, pepped me right up.
Always works, man.
Always works.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, there used to be a 24-hour Mexican place near here, but like when the pandemic stuff happened, they stopped doing it.
Well, funny you should say that. There's one just right down the road that was supposed to open like 3 years ago. That's been the building's been half done for like the last. Oh, is that the place that you and Bettina were talking about?
No, we were talking about a grocery store. I think.
Oh, okay.
If you're talking, yeah, we were talking about the post from today or yesterday.
Yeah, you guys were talking about some place that's like being remodeled or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe that was it.
Yeah.
But the place that it's finally they're almost done now, and it's a 24/7 burrito place.
Nice. Yeah, dude, this place was the spot. It would always be packed. They'd have everything: burritos, enchiladas, taquitos, like whatever you wanted, you could get it at any time.
Nice.
I used to head there after work sometimes.
We have Filibertos, Julio Bertos, Juan Bertos.
Any night urban.
They're all 24-hour. Oh, Neil, we're working on a meetup at Satu's house, but also I think it was Cheeto that wants to do one in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to Demonoc, and he brought it up, and I'm like, all right, like he's kind of in between, myself and Maddie and a couple other people that are in Arizona and Nevada.
Just 6 hours. Me and Katie could drive up, and the boys.
Yeah.
I've never been to Vegas.
Never.
It's like a 4-hour drive for me. I'm not sure about Sharif, like how long it is for him. But.
It's a longer drive for me, but dude, Vegas is Vegas, man.
I go though, I have to time it just right so I can go see my Blue Man Group.
Oh, I've been to the Blue Man Group. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The thing is, Maddie, like Vegas is great, even if you have kids. Like, there's so many things you can do there that's like family friendly.
But it's way better if you don't.
Yeah, but then it's super. It's like an adult.
It's way better if you don't, though.
Yeah.
He wants to see Shinlin. Well, we would go with the boys so they could see like the Blue Man Group and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a cool show. The last time I went, I saw that. I think the one they have for the Beatles, like that.
Oh yeah.
Cirque du Soleil Beatles one. That one was pretty cool.
The best Vegas show I've seen was Michael Jackson's One. I think it is.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like, I mean, like it had me up on my. I mean, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, but I mean, it had me up on my feet, and yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I wanted to catch that one the last time I went to Vegas, but I didn't plan ahead. So when we got there, it was already sold out, and we just got some different shows, a little stand up here and there.
Javon, Satu wants to hand make one of these. For my next one.
Whoa.
Yeah, he wants to make one.
One of my favorite times I ever went to Vegas was in.
So this is happening.
Promptu stop in Vegas with
literally Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Nuz now.
I thought that was Nuz, even just seeing the back of his head.
You could see any square inch of Nuz and know it's Nuz. Doesn't matter which square inch, you'll just know that's Nuz.
Me and Nuz were on Planet Nibiru and decided on the way back from, we had dropped Maddie off, and I was heading to drop him back off in Northern Cali, back on the Pacific Crest Trail, and he's like, let's go to a steakhouse in Las Vegas. Okay,
dude.
And then we stayed in Death Valley.
Oh, how was that?
Odd. It was really odd.
We should plan the Vegas trip so that like anybody who wants to come can come. Like give them enough time, plane tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
Make it a
Yeah,
big thing.
yeah. I think I put that in the Discord. You know, it's open to anybody that's interested. Everyone's invited. I don't expect people to fly from the East Coast to this thing, but whoever wants to come out is welcome to come.
And
we
I'm
haven't
more
set a
than
date.
willing to let anybody buy me dinner.
There you go.
Fine. I will allow it.
Down to buy you a steak, Maddie, but you got to cut it with a Phoenix. You have to bring it.
Oh, done.
Illuminati in the house.
This thing had steak in mind.
Zach, what's up, dude?
What up, Zach? Shut up, Zach.
Diaz
That's what I
KFS.
was going for, Sharif.
Yep.
Mine's on my backpack in my truck.
That's right, Timonok. We just need more people to chime in on that thread in the Discord. Like whoever is willing to come out, you know, just make your voice heard and, you know, throw some ideas out there about when to meet up so we can make it work for everybody.
Pedro, I'd go with you. I'd go to Vegas for the people and the food and Blue Man Group.
Not the whores.
Not the horse.
Not the guys who were like on the strip going.
Nope.
Porn flippers.
Yeah. Dude, Maddie, that's a whole experience in and of itself. You walk the strip and there are these dudes who've got these flyers for all the escorts in town, and they make this distinctive slapping sound.
Yeah.
And then they hand it to you. Like it's like a whole gesture. Like
A lot of times they don't even hand it to you. They put it. I mean, like they're like, you know, if your hands are out and not holding a drink or in your pocket, like they try to physically put it in your hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd get it. I'd put it on my wall. It'd be a souvenir.
Dude, you can collect
Small
them.
collection. Yeah.
You collect the whole set.
Yeah, that happened to me. I try to ignore them. I just have my hand to the side, and like Steve said, the guy just tucked it in there. I'm like, what's the hell?
Yeah, dude.
Tossed it off.
Pedro, I'm starting to stock up again, so
Yeah. Dude, I was at the range earlier today, and it was hilarious. Like, Zach, the CDC Zach, hit me up. And I answered. I was on the phone like Cheeto is, but I had my like ear pro on and freaking pew-pews are going off in the background.
Dopey. I think I missed that. Let me go check. Is it? It's probably
I
under.
did see it. It looks
Is
real
it under
good.
the mod?
Yeah, it's in the mods. It looks crazy.
Yep.
Check. I haven't. The last 2 days, I haven't really been in the Discord too much. Mostly because I click on it and then I see everything's got like conversation.
Yeah, that foot picture thing had a long conversation. I was trying to catch up with that, but
I saw that. Okay,
Oh,
Dopey, that's cool.
Okay.
It would be fun to go to Vegas and go to a big ass, like, awesome restaurant with everybody because there's so many places that are so accommodating. Man, my favorite thing to do in Vegas, my favorite place to go is the breakfast buffet at Paris.
Mm.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna share the screen real quick.
Dang, Dopey.
But I'd even be down to like do like medieval times at what is it? Not Camelot. What's the
Dude.
Yeah, that looks dope, Dobie.
Yeah, good job.
I like the I guess you call it camo, but it looks like tiger striping and stuff.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh, an Evo 3 blade.
Hey, Treb.
Dude, you guys, have you seen or heard of the new, like, the Vegas Eye?
That's cool, dude.
Mhm.
Yes, I want to see that. The U2 concert looked cool.
A buddy of mine was instrumental in the technology behind that.
Nice.
Is it like kind of like a sphere that lights up or something?
Yeah, so
It's
basically,
huge.
it's this
Okay.
gigantic dome. The entire outside is like a huge, gigantic, continuous screen, and the inside is this like insane multi-story amphitheater that they have speakers that point to every seat.
Yeah.
So like you literally, there's like not
dude.
a bad seat in the house, and it's like, imagine your first experience, like if you've ever gone to IMAX. Turn that up to like 20, and that's like this whole experience there. Like I've heard people,
Awesome.
it's like so intense that some people even get sick their first experience because it's just like so much to take in.
I think Demonog went. I think he went today because he posted some stuff on his Instagram.
What is a little creepy about it, is like they put this like emoji like face on it, and it will stare at airplanes that are flying by.
Oh wow!
I liked the eyeballs.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah,
they had it following a train, and but that's
pretty cool. Though.
I wonder if this has the emoji face.
It's what I'm can't wait for is when it gets hacked.
Oh right.
And it's just a giant dick. Eventually, that's going to get hacked, and someone's going to put a giant dick on it.
Dude, imagine Maddie's crack squirrel on that thing.
That'd be sick.
Hack the planet.
I guarantee you, at some point, someone's going to. That's the first thing that I would do with hacking technology. You gotta put a dick on it.
That's gonna have to be my jumping off point, the penis on the sphere. I love it, but I gotta get back to work.
All right, Cheeto. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Later,
I'll be in the chat.
Yep.
Later, guys.
What am I knocking over?
Mad Hatter, hello.
What's up, Mad Hatter?
What's going on?
We do have a Lancelot gift certificate giveaway today.
Another one?
Another one.
Dang, bro.
Joe's been very, 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 very generous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And we need more Lancelot leather in people's hands.
Yes, we do. I agree wholeheartedly with that sentiment.
StreamYard giveaway.
Yeah, well, I agree with the power of 2 hearts.
Oh, dang. One up in my one heart. Double the hearts.
I'm the doctor.
I'm wearing my heart. That means I have a heart on.
Oh, shit. Man, my heart just got demolished.
Cheeto, it was awesome having you on here.
Yes.
Absolutely. As I said, dude, and I meant it. It's an open invite. I'd say, say that to whether it's late night or said Stevie. I'm sure Maddie would say the same.
Yeah, Cheeto's awesome.
Rocky, you want on?
Yes, Rocky.
I'll absolutely send you the link right now.
100%. Winchester. Cheers, Winchester. It's still your week. Cheers.
Cheers to you, Winchester. That was Cheeto.
Yeah.
Cheetle juice.
He was on the space station, so his schedule's a little different than ours.
Yeah.
I was really hoping he would show us how they make a sandwich in space.
Let's see. Shift for
Budget guy. What is KT? Knife and tools?
Oh, and Stevie, look what showed up today. Or not today, but earlier this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Definitely very nice piece.
Crispy critter. I sour dieseled myself to sleep.
Ooh.
Hey.
Welcome back to the living.
Sour Diesel.
Crispy critter.
Sour Diesel is one of the best all-time classics.
Oh yes. They stopped producing essentially my favorite, and that's like few years later I kind of stopped smoking because of it. But I don't know if you ever heard of White Russian.
Yeah.
Anybody who's seen The Big Lebowski has heard of the White Russian.
Yeah, man, that was my all-time favorite.
They have White Russian and they have White Widow.
Yeah, White Widow's intense.
White Widow is actually hash plant. And they don't, you market it as hash plant, no one buys it. You market it as White Widow, it sells out. But the original a hash plant is and still grown just 15 minutes up the road on Camino Island. My buddy's dad, that's like his claim to fame.
Really?
That's his strain.
Oh, dang. That's pretty gangster.
Yeah. There's also White Rhino, which is really good.
Oh, yeah. Any of the white strains were my favorites. Like, there's just something about the way they hit that's different.
Night horror.
So
give me a Caucasian.
Is there anybody in the group or in the chat that's like in the whole like pouch game, like are really into pouches or as much as like I am?
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah. I know the two of you guys aren't really like into the pouches.
I am not. Who is though? I know
I have a couple.
I mean, I do have pouches. They're not like patch. Well, one is.
I prefer to have small pocket pouches.
Yeah.
Over big ones or sling pouches.
Yeah, mine are mostly sling pouches.
I'm with Drinkwater. I'm into couches.
Thank you, Winchester. Thank you.
Yeah, the reason I ask is because there's a company that I'm considering collaborating with, and they do some really dope finishes and materials, and I worked out a deal with them for this guy.
Okay.
Which is pretty dang nice. It's like right up my alley in terms of like style, But if it's only something that I would do if people are interested.
That one's not my style.
Yeah.
But I bet a lot of people like it.
It's got a good storage on the inside too. Haven't even begun to fill it up.
I have my backpack as an organizer.
Yeah.
So I do have multiple knife pouches, but not for like EDC gear in general.
Yeah. Dopey. You already are right up my alley.
Stuff. Just use a needle and thread.
Love you too. You going to bed?
So,
okay.
Brian, the snack time sling from Data Crew is the best
check Instagram.
I've ever seen. And then, of course, like I tend to rock a lot of like the data crew pouches. I've got this one's for my titanium gear. This one's for my donut gear.
Marcos, where'd you get that patch from?
I think that was a CDC one.
No, not the donut. No, that's a Blade HQ. The
No, the
hollow
one
be
with
like
the-
grind.
With the knife through the skull, right?
Oh, that could be. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
How come I can't tag you, Rocky? Did you leave? Can't tag Rocky for some reason. Rocky, check Instagram. I sent you the link.
Pocket Stuff has been making a fanny pack.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
I did see that. That's right.
I got this one, which I'm not super enthused about, but the 52 Graves patches are dope.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that too. Yeah, Pocket Stuff. That was cool. I kind of like that fanny packs are coming back.
They're not fanny packs, they're slings.
He stole it.
Yeah, he did steal it.
Who
This
stole
right
that?
here belongs to Patina Turner.
Oh, yeah.
The Screaming Pirate stole it. He stole it from Tri-State, who stole it from Patina.
At least he did me the solid. He, back however long ago that was. Hey, did you trademark Hollow Be Thy Grind? I said, no. I said, I'm not even the one that came up with it. He's like, all right, cool. Then I'm going to do it too. Yeah, all right.
Pocket Stuff. That's a nice organization in there. That's dope, dude.
If y'all ever are interested, though,
I do like
I'm
that
going to
Saturday Night
show-
Live. I like that one.
I don't have an S. I got to get an SKL patch. Let's see if I can find this. Yeah.
Worknav, we should trademark it.
Yeah. I mean, Patina should trademark it, for God's sakes.
Well, Patina didn't want to. He kind of said it and then handed it to Stevie.
Originally, I wanted it to be my idea for it was after he said it. I was just thinking to do it as a quote.
Yeah.
And then have it say Patina Turner. And he's like, no. So instead, I went to Gary. Gary, the Last Ranger, actually designed that.
Nice.
And, yeah.
That'd look good on a poker chip, too.
Yeah.
It looked good on D's nuts.
Would it, though?
You know what looks good on Doe's nuts, Maddie? Dopey.
Dopey wants Doe's nuts.
He really wants Damon's nuts.
Marcos has a red and black theme going on in there, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I like that red and black driver he's got. You want to see what Marcos has?
Oh, Walker.
Isn't that cool?
There's me wearing the shirt with Mr. Voxnays.
Nice.
I stole that face up, Stevie.
And with
Okay.
Jason.
Yeah. There we go.
See, that's a
What up, Kyle?
See?
There he is. What up, Seth?
Hey,
Hey,
Rocky!
what's up,
You say
gentlemen?
Rocky?
how you doing?
How you doing,
How
today,
are
brother?
you?
Say hi to
Doing well.
Rocky.
I'm walking.
Oh,
What's up, Dizzy?
Show me your
Where's the
tattoo.
hat?
Tattoo.
Oh, you want the
Show me your tattoo.
Oh, cool tattoo.
Oh.
Ah,
Look at
well,
Rocky's. He's
Oh,
got
maybe it was the pirate hat.
he's got a Demco.
the Patrick.
Which hat did you want to see? The pirate hat or the? Well, he's going with pirate hat.
You don't get a choice.
Well, hello,
That's what Izzy
Stevie.
wants.
Say "Arr, matey."
Mm.
Don't say no.
What up,
Be
Mike?
a
What
good
up,
pirate.
Say Patina Turner.
That's true. He's going with pirates.
Oh,
too.
now you switched, huh?
He's staring at himself in the camera.
Okay.
Ooh, what's Rocky got down there?
You say Patina's here?
No, I said he.
South
Izzy should
African.
say.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's not,
you got an
that's
Arno
not-
Bernard, huh?
Oof,
That's
nice.
the name.
Those
those
are really nice.
Yeah. If I don't know if I saw Revolving Blades here or not, but at one point he sent me his Imamba in Mammoth Molar.
Yeah.
And oh man, it's so good. And they're on bearings now, aren't they? Is yours on bearings, Rocky?
I'm a little behind, I think.
And they're on bearings now, aren't they?
Oh,
I didn't put
yeah,
my
you
headphones
got
on.
Yeah, you got an
Trev?
Echo now.
Trev is from South Africa. He
Yeah,
might
I
have-
got it from Lefty EDC. He got it from Blade Show. And
Okay.
apparently then it was a little bit more rare. It's the snakeskin. But yeah, I am definitely behind. But he was a little sick of it, I guess, and sold it to me. And I just cherish it. It was a queen for a while, but I have so many now. I'm just going to use it.
Nice.
They are on bearings now. Yeah. I mean, even the one that I had that was on washers, though, it was still very smooth. You know, that's the one that's everyone says, you know, it's the if you don't get a Sabenza,
Snake bite.
you know, get an Imamba.
What are you doing? You got it after it fell.
But man, I have been carrying the Sabenza all
Don't
week.
touch your stuff.
And
How you digging, Karen? I always worried the Sabenza
Hi.
would be a little small for my hands.
not at all.
Really? Okay.
I mean, we have almost the exact same size hands, and that's a in the back grip. That's a full 4.
Okay.
Full 4.
Okay. Good.
Nah, it's perfect size, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been-
it's
Oof.
what do you have that I have? Phoenix wise. It's basically the same size as the Phoenix.
Okay.
I actually did this comparison.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
almost spot on handle wise.
Yeah.
The Phoenix is just a smidge longer in the handle.
Let me grab mine.
Uh,
Yeah, I'd say you. Yeah, you and I do have almost
The large
exactly the
31.
same. Because I have almost the same amount sticking out there at the end of the knife, like you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you got me by just a skosh.
Just the my fingers are fat, but like I'm so torn between a Sabenza and an Omnumzon.
Yeah, the Umnumzon's dope.
Yeah.
There's just something, the simplicity of this though.
Right.
I love it. I absolutely love it. This is one that I was thinking. I would love to see if Satu would ever be interested in doing some milling to the scale.
Dude.
Rocky did not answer it yet. But you guys all have your Sabenzas, but you know what you don't have? Squirrels.
No, no squirrel.
Shout out to Steve Clare, thank you.
I think I'm in.
I
You
can't
know
even I can't even bring myself to put it away. It's just it always has to be out.
As it should, man.
Yes. Oh, he's my baby. Did you see his new design, the new blade?
Yeah.
Oh, it's sweet.
Maybe no Bluetooth.
I saw that, Kyle. I don't even understand how my fingers on a skate deck work. I'm thinking large scale skate deck, but
All right, I
Isn't
think
that
I'm in.
Illuminati?
no,
You
Illuminati.
with us yet, Rocky? 99 Illuminati.
Rocky.
Oh.
You know what? I think he's listening to us on YouTube because that's where the delay comes from. Close YouTube
Exactly.
and put StreamYard.
Heard.
Oh yeah, if that's what you're doing, definitely close YouTube.
Mike Chernak. Yeah.
Better?
Yeah. You can hear us
Yeah.
immediately?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Hey. I don't know why I have to use this stupid thing, but anyways, yes, South African cousins. I'm carrying them both today just because it's heavier pocket season and I'm wearing big jeans today, so why not?
Nice.
Yeah, this was one of my grails. I saved up for like maybe a year for this one, man.
Yeah.
I bent the hell out of the pocket clip coming out of my car with the seatbelt, but
Yeah.
actually love it because I look to carry it in a slip, the original slip anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't care. And like I said before, I don't know if you guys heard me, but this was a queen, but now
Mhm.
I'm just loving it. I got it from Kevin EDC or Lefty EDC, and he got it from Blade Show, and I talked with them for quite a while actually. And,
I was with him
Sorry?
when he bought it at Blade Show.
oh yeah, I was actually at his booth buying another prototype that I bought. It was, I don't know, whatever. I bought like 10 Devos so far, whatever. And I have a couple. Which side is it? A couple of neck knives. You guys notice these are all neck knives.
Yeah, you dig your neck knives.
Yeah, I mean it's when you're walking around the house, I always find myself, oh shit, I don't have a pocket knife, so I have to like walk, not far, but like 20 feet, 10 yards, whatever. So you just have a little tiny one on your neck, and launch auto 2, 3, 10, whatever. I have a lot of launches. But what's next to me? Just got this.
Oh, nice.
Big old sheepdog.
And, as a collector, I needed to get one, but I really wanted this one because this is the one that you can like take off the thumb.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, right there. Which any new technology, I just love it. So I have to get it. And,
I
just
wish
to kind of
Kaiser
like
did
new
that
stuff
on
like
a lot
that.
of knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's innovative, and Kaiser is stepping it up, but who knows? I'm not sure if I want the button lock one I heard, but who knows?
BDC, Rocky, you are in NC, right?
Yes, I am
Yeah.
via Southside Chicago. Oh, the mic's up here. Hi. Yeah, moved down here and actually literally, let's see, I moved down here, my brother moved down here, my mother, stepfather moved down here, my wife's 3 best friends moved to Charlotte. My cousin, who's a head detective in the Loop of Chicago, is sick of Chicago, so he's moving down here. We're just all migrating down here. The Chicago Bear fans are sad but running strong down here.
Yeah. I lived in North Carolina until I was about 5. I was born there.
Sorry.
Fayetteville.
Well, I'm sorry I hate to switch it up, but Stevie, I think you're doing great, man. All of us are doing so great, and I just want to let you guys know that I used to be 345 pounds.
Yeah.
And all you guys are on a journey that I started and I'm still on, but I had a huge scare of like severe diabetes where like my numbers were like literally, and I'm like not saying literally, like literally off the charts, where I was like, if I didn't change my life, I would have been in like dire consequences. So
That's
yes, and that's I've been following your hike, Stevie, and it's motivative. And I've been taking my dogs. I have a huge backyard fenced in instead of just go, instead of just saying go. I've been walking them around the neighborhood and stuff like that.
Awesome.
I have a puppy who's like 9 months, has no clue how to walk on a leash, no clue.
Yeah.
So it's kind of embarrassing almost, So like I haven't done that, but I'm down. I was down like 80, but I think I'm down like my body's comfortable around 260. I'm at 270 right now, so I gained a little bit, but I gotta go down at least 10 more pounds to get ready for the Thanksgiving, and my mom's birthday and my birthday are all in November, so I have to lose a couple extra because of the cheat days.
Yep. Dang, that's awesome though. I didn't know you were on this journey either.
Oh, guys, like I'm gonna send you guys a video. I wish I had the forethought to send it to you, but I literally was doing like a how to empty a whole entire case of like beer into your cooler or into your fridge at once. You like open both sides, and you push them through.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I looked at myself and I saw my father, and my father passed. We didn't really get along well at all, but my father passed when he was like 58, I think, or 57 or something. So when I saw myself, hey guys.
Yeah, I thought a puppy.
When I saw how I looked and how he looked when he passed, I saw him in, a forced coma, and I saw him, come back, and well, it was too much. So when I saw myself in that, I just immediately changed.
Yeah.
Off all meds in like a year. There's so many things I did wrong, and there's so many things I did right. And I'm not sure if all of you guys know, I'm a classically trained French chef. Through Le Cordon Bleu, I was also a nutritionist. I just didn't get I couldn't actually afford at the time I couldn't really afford the extra cash like that. But so I should know better of the mistakes that I made, and it did make it a little easier that I was a big time athlete and weightlifter and nutritionist and chef to do it. But that's why I did it so fast. And my doctor still doesn't really believe that I did it. But as you guys can see, I'm down a little, 268, 265.
Nice.
That's right around my goal.
Yeah, me
Those
too.
are man boobs going, but
my body liked it when I was 250. When I got down to 250, I was
really
happy.
But you're a tall guy. I used to be a bodybuilder. I'm only like, I like to say I'm 5'11", with shoes on. But my brother got the height. Unfortunately, he's like 6'4.5".
Dude,
I shared with some of these guys earlier. My freaking nephew. He's just grown and grown and grown. He's 15. I went and watched his final game of the year football game. He's varsity football. He's 6'4", 300 pounds. And he's not chunky at all. Like he's got himself in crazy shape, and it's crazy to walk up to my 15-year-old nephew now and be like, look up to him.
Well, yeah, one of my best friends in the world. He's my brother's best friend from college. He's 6'11", and he has a daughter who I think is 15 now. And when I'm talking to her, she's up here, so she has to be, I don't even know, 6'1" by now, and she's not even driving yet. And he has, talking of tattoos, he has a whole sleeve down his arm, and his daughter's footprints. Like when they're born, you guys should know. Yeah, they look like little tiny thumbprints on his arm, because it's like I've measured on my arm, it would be this big. That big, and on his arm it looks like a little tiny thumbprint. Because
you said he's 6'11".
Yeah.
Wow.
My brother was a professional volleyball player, so he's a lot of his he's not a volleyball player, but he was a basketball player at Loyola University in Chicago, and my brother was his roommate. So, yeah, that's why I say I have such a big neck, is because all my friends were so big. I was like, I'm just 5'11". It's like looking up at all these guys. Yeah, it's fun. It's weird though, because being I'm actually half Mexican, half Scottish, and being of that descent, we've gone to Mexico a few times, and I look a little bit more Mexican than my brother does, but still, we're like, I feel tall, and when we go to Mexico and like Puerto Vallarta and stuff like that, so it's just weird, and it's weird having my brother next to me, and sometimes they don't really understand the relationship between us, if you know what I mean, but
Yeah.
it's okay. We've gone on vacations together and stuff, just weird things like wine country and stuff like that. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's why that stuff's in the corner. Don't get into that. No. That's my sweaty hat. So that's my new puppy, Stanley. We have a Golden Girls obsession.
Oh, okay.
Our next, my guest bedroom is all Golden Girls.
Really?
Blanche Devereaux is one of our cats. Rose Nyland is one of my dogs. We have 3 dogs, 2 cats. That's Stanley Spornak. Hey, it's me, Stanley.
Dang. That's all taking you back.
We went to Off-Broadway in New York to see a puppet show. We went to downtown, I want to say Greensboro, North Carolina, to see I want to say I was tricked by my wife to see this, but it was, I think she said she mentioned it, a Golden Girls, like 2.5 hour no wait, how do they say, what is it?
Like a tranny show?
Yeah.
Drag show.
Drag show. Yeah, drag show.
Golden Girls.
And it was, I wore my, hi, it's me, Stan.
Yeah,
I never got hit on more in my life. It was so much fun. I really like the natives because they're like lemmings. They just follow each other. So like when you're parking, when you're leaving, like humans, they're all going left. Like, whoa, there's such a big line. Hey, look, there's right. Excuse me, can I go this way? Yeah, and then everybody follows us. We go out to the bar, and everybody's in these 3 lines right here, and we just walk 10 feet down that way, and I'm first in line, second in line. Nice. So it's like, the secrets of North Carolina. You just don't follow the lemmings. It's so ridiculous. So I had an amazing time, and it's amazing how we have like religious candles, hot sauces, action figures, bobbleheads, chia pets. We have
I've seen the candles like this. I've seen like the saint.
Yes,
candles.
We have those. One of them broken in shipping, but yeah, we have 3 of them.
Yeah,
we're interested in the Golden Girls action figures.
Yeah, we have. I wish I could. I could take my phone, or I could just bring some stuff over here. It's ridiculous.
Do they have like
Ronnie Chop action? You saw Stanley, and I could bring Blanche in here. There's Rose Nyland right here.
My wife loves Golden Girls. I was telling her that you're talking about them.
Does he have a Sophia?
Do you have a Sophia?
No, but the only reason why is because my niece, who's 19 now, is Sophia.
Oh, his niece is Sophia.
Yeah. So I can't tell you how it hurts my feelings when I say, "Oh, my name is Rocky." Really? Oh, my dog's name is Rocky. Thanks. Awesome.
My name's Katie. You have any dog named Katie?
Katie?
Brian BEDC wants to know if you're still a chef, and you are, right? That's your day job.
Well, that's a complicated story. Long story short is I tried to be a chef in North Carolina, and the first thing that some people said to me was, "Well, I don't go fast. That's not in my job description." So they call off sick all the time. Oh, listen to this. My wife is a boss at a major place. The whole entire call center left because of a bad storm that was coming. And yeah, the wind was like going like this, but we're from Chicago. It's a joke. That's like every day to us.
Yeah.
So my wife walks into the call center and it's literally empty. And she's freaking out because calls are just flooding in. And if you think about it, it even gets worse when, like you're 90 or 80 or whatever, and you're worried because the weather's even worse. You're probably going to call more likely anyways. So people are just disappearing. So that was like 6 years ago. She had to have a whole meeting say, no, you can't do that anymore. That's not allowed. It passed in about 40 minutes, half an hour. Everybody just sit where you are and chill, and it went over.
Right.
It's ridiculous, but the differences.
Different culture,
With your chef experience, we have an important question for you.
Yes.
Why does lime make tacos taste better?
Acid. If you don't add acid to anything, it doesn't taste as good. So even soups, even sandwiches, anything should have acid on it. If you look at Subway throws white, I think it's like red wine vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
That's acid, And soups, you usually throw apple cider vinegar.
Right.
So
that's cool.
That's literally it. Can I smoke on this? Or should I go over here?
Stevie does.
Whatever you want, man.
Yeah. This is a free country.
America.
The missus just got home. I need to run out there real quick. Go take a dump, apparently.
Yeah,
then when I get back, we'll do the giveaway.
His toilet's nickname.
Yeah, the missus. I will be right back.
Gotta go put words in her mouth.
He's still attached, huh? So I've really wanted to get both of you guys' knives. Actually, I've just been so deep in. I have, I think I have a couple knives, still coming. The Cyborg, I think, is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys know or heard, but my G&G Hawk Deadlock got destroyed.
Oh, we know
about that.
We know.
Yeah, so it's been forever, and I was literally like, should I spend this money? Should I get another Grail? What should I do? Finally, I've been emailing back and forth with Gavin. Finally, he texted me personally on my phone, and we've been talking back and forth, and he's going to make me a personalized green Deadlock, which is my favorite color.
Nice.
So that's coming soon. So I have so much coming in that I can't really afford to buy, your knife, Kevin's knife. Doom is coming out with a knife soon.
Yeah.
Kevin, the other Kevin. So it's never ending, but the good thing is that I'm a collector and I have plenty of room in my knife room. I wish we could give you a better tour, but this is through my PC. So,
dude, definitely when you can.
Yes,
they did a great job.
Rocky, close your eyes for a second.
The Phoenix.
Okay, here, people. This is what happened to Rocky.
Too soon. It was 8 months ago.
I
could take it. Oh God! Look
Lefty
at it.
showed us the package, and it looked like we don't know what happened, but it looked like someone threw the package.
It literally. Well, okay. So I'm looking at it really closely. It looks like there's 3 prongs and then 2 prongs. So it looks like it got flipped underneath onto one of the, on one of the conveyor belts. It looked like it got maybe stuck underneath. But I don't know how fucking fast you have to be to rip that aluminum AD 60, 25, 30, whatever it is, into small little shreds, literally.
Yeah. No, that was insane. I remember when he showed us that, and I was like, what the hell,
The whole
dude?
community shuddered that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a sad day.
You took it like a champ, though. I gotta say.
Oh no! I called him right away, and I was literally almost in tears. Thank God! I'm a meditation. I used to be a meditation teacher, and I do meditation all the time. So thank God I was okay, just calm down. It wasn't his fault. I wasn't gonna blame him or anything, but I was like gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh God. Because as we all know, what you pay for it doesn't really matter, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it could go down, up, whatever. And since the whole John Wick thing, I've heard that the basics are like $2,000 now. Like,
Ooh.
give me a break. Yeah, and I paid 13 for mine. And I luckily, right after I paid 13 for mine, I went to Blade Show 22 in Atlanta. And the guy next to me talking to Grant that year, I think he was there. Was that 22? Anyways, I was talking to one of them, and the guy right next to me paid $1,800 like a month and a half later.
Oh wow.
Yeah, on the same, like, I think it was Vegas. I think it was through Vegas, the old location. Anyways, whatever. But I got insurance money now and everything like that, and I told Gavin, I'll pay for whatever extra because I don't think they make the old C's anymore after John Wick, so I'm not really sure.
But now you're gonna have a cool like custom
green custom one. Oh,
Rocky one. Don't ship it.
Don't. Oh, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I just got this too. I'm not sure if you guys saw this one. The Barber.
Oh yeah.
Berg's blades. I haven't seen it in Damascus though.
Yeah, it's got the Damascus and the Thai.
Nice.
Oh, that's such a cool looking blade.
Yeah, it is.
The best thing is that it's numbered 28 out of 50, so there's only 50.
Dang.
Yeah, you won't be able to see in there, I'm sure, but it's on my Instagram. And I mean, obviously, it's. I like literally tightened it up a little, I think, actually. Oh, watch out. Actually, I think I'm going to tighten it up a little more. I don't know about you guys, but I do the lefty thing where I super glue stuff lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had a few knives that literally the Avant. Do you guys remember the Avant? It was named after French cars or something. I literally was so disappointed. I had like number 48 or something. But I just Loctiting it, and sometimes you just can't help but it's a brand new knife and you pick it up and you like flick it after 8 hours, you're like, oh shit, damn it, it just broke or whatever. So I super glued it, and now I carry it all the time. It's so light, it's amazing. It's one of the, I wonder if I can unplug. Hold on, the power's off.
We still hear you though.
Yeah.
You guys hear me on my computer?
Yeah.
Hear you just fine.
Yeah. Do you hear us?
Good?
Yeah.
All right.
Grant, I saw you were alive. Well, you are alive. I saw you live on Instagram.
Which one was someone? Oh, yeah. And at first, I was not sure about this huge hole, but now dude, this thing is absolutely a dream now. It's so light. And I have a whole row of like my Carta. Hey, Stevie. Oh, hey, what's that?
The titanium one.
You got the titanium one. Yeah, this is the first run. This is, I think it's numbered. Should be.
There's first run also.
Oh no, this is not a prototype. I thought this might be a prototype, but the A is going vertical, so yeah,
I've come around on that knife.
Number 75. I'm sorry?
It's a hologrand.
I've come around on that knife.
Yeah.
When
I
I
think
first saw it, I did not care for it, but now
that's what I was
kinda dig
saying.
it.
When I first got it, it was
It's quirky.
rubbing, it was off, it was coming loose.
It's a quirky knife, but I love it, and I can't wait to get the US.
Why do you have 14?
What else did I get recently? I got this recently. This one. I'm not so
That's the concept.
somehow, yeah. Somehow I've been into
Maddie, that's the one.
That's the one. Oh, we
Yeah.
can't show that to Sharif. That design was stolen.
The
from
bulldozer.
The blade shape was stolen from me.
No, this is the one.
Yeah.
One.
Yep.
Bring it up,
So-
Sharif.
So
That's
No,
cool looking though.
I'm not a big fan of this.
Yeah. The
This is way harder to hit.
yeah.
I want to actually modify it and put a nail nicker
Yeah,
right
it-
there
Ooh.
so I can.
It should never have been a front flipper.
I can. Yeah, exactly. It's because it's too far from the pivot.
Yeah.
It's just too far from the pivot. So the
the
action
thing is-
here is so hard.
It's not. It's not.
Look at me. I'm a big dude.
Junior
It-
Miz.
it's not even the issue that like it's far from the pivot. You can still get leverage on a good front flipper. It's just that the blade size for that, action is just not great in my opinion. Because it's like a
So you're
3.5
saying it should be
inch
shorter,
blade.
like this way?
Yeah, like it should be a little narrower and maybe even like closer to a 3.3 or 3.25 inch blade. And then like front flippers really make sense.
If
you
they had
know?
just, used Sharif's knife, it would have been done right.
Yeah, so the story of what happened was I submitted my design to Concept for consideration for licensing. They saw it, they didn't reply to me, and then 8 months later, that knife came out.
Boo.
Yeah, and they got rid of
Anybody want to trade?
the finger flick. They made it into a front flipper, and they changed the handle to look like the
Arc form.
arc form. Yeah. Which is like the whole point of like the knife that I designed was to be like a bunka, chef's knife. So
Oh, yeah.
so like your fingers should be far away from like the blade, so you can actually use it for like chopping and cutting. So it's like every part of it that's supposed to be like thought out, they got rid of.
Can you front flip
What
it
are you drinking?
like Beatz does with his finger? He kind of like goes over it
Well,
like that.
On this one, it's really like if the detent. See, the thing is, a lot of times you're touching.
The lock, it's
So-
lock bar sensitive.
Yeah, so you have to go down, and then when you're going down, you have to reach. So
Mm.
it's harder. Now I'm trying to go
Where a
up
good
and not
front flipper
touch,
to
and
do
it's
that
still
on is the
even with this. Okay, so normally you do like almost like a Zippo top, right?
Right.
But with this, I kind of have to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Push like that.
Yeah.
Frank, Stevie has it set on both YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, I started experimenting, and it goes live on Facebook.
Now it's kind of fun like that, but
Yeah.
it is a little late right there. Actually, now that I think about it too, almost like a
Yeah.
Chris Reeves.
And that's the thing. That's also partly why I designed mine to be a bolster lock. So when you have a handle that's that long, and you're trying to actuate it, you don't want it to be lock bar sensitive,
You
so-
are very important.
It's yeah, they
The only one on
they just
Facebook.
got all the details wrong.
Just got everything
Oh.
wrong. It's cool.
When I went out to the garage, the only pouch I have is this pouch. That's the only patch I keep on it.
Oh yeah.
That's
Nice.
quality.
Oh,
That's
pouches and hook
But
and loop.
I haven't had it for a while, and I finally found my missing lighter.
Oh.
I tore my truck up searching for this lighter.
Me
nice.
too.
Driving me nuts.
And I found mine too. That's hilarious. Oh, wait.
And it was in my pouch the whole time.
Mine, I looked all over for mine too, but it's missing the Smokezilla.
Nice.
On the bottom, it has a scoop, a poker, and a pusher, a packer.
Oh yeah. I've seen those. Nice.
My wife bought it for me. And it goes like this. So yeah, crazy. Whatever. I don't use it anyways.
Dude.
Jedi
use
scum.
those.
I mean, Jedi scum.
The way the issue you have with doing the front flipper on the best tech is how I am with the Jack Wolf gunslinger. Like, I can do this, but if I want to come over the top, I've got to like face it towards me, and then the blade likes to catch me in my palm. So I just reverse flick it.
Front flippers. That's. I have stigmata.
Yeah.
On my palms from front flippers that those will get you.
I was watching a lot of. I was watching a lot of YouTube. I was watching a lot of YouTube, and I couldn't figure out why everybody was bleeding right here. I found out why. The W. So speaking of the front flipper, right? So everybody's been trying to do the front flipper with this motherfucker, and guess what? Boop, right there, dude.
Exactly.
I saw so many motherfuckers bleeding right there, and I couldn't figure out why. And I was like, "Hey, John."
Oh, the double W, yeah.
Yeah, the W.
Well,
the frag delete.
The OG nimble was the very first knife that I ever figured out to do the. Now I can't do it. The over the top.
Should I turn that light off since I'm wireless now?
I cut my palm on only one knife so far, and that was a TRM Shadow. I wasn't prepared for how sharp that was when I handled Nuzz's.
Yeah.
And it went as it closed.
There's only one great front flipper.
Yeah, no, the momentum is absolutely positively
all right, much better.
The easiest of all of them to do the cool guy.
Stevie, how do you find like your live on Facebook?
I don't know.
I think I had one.
I found a bus crash, but not
jam. Jam. I don't like jam. I like honey. I kiss it on the lips.
Oh,
I don't know. Go to Said Stevie on Facebook, maybe.
Said Stevie?
I mean, that's the name of my channel.
I was under your name.
So I did a blade switch. I bought the new Damascus or the new Tanto and switched it with. Now I don't know if you guys know the story about this knife, but I'd love to tell you if you guys have time.
Sure.
So,
Yes.
Hold on. They have a Tanto 80-20.5 now?
So
no shit. I did not know that.
I bought
Juice.
I
Awesome.
bought it in OD green, and the Tanto was on this. But what I noticed was it was 3V. So was this. So I switched the blades.
Okay.
Now the story on this is that I went to the Demco booth so many times at Atlanta when I met you guys, or when I met you, Stevie. I went there, and I'm not trying not to exaggerate, probably about 20 times to see him and to see this. So when he found out that I had the tattoo and that they used me as a like billboard and on their Instagram,
Yeah, I remember.
was like,
seeing
hey,
that.
don't get me started on that because I still have a beef with Neves that he doesn't know about. Anyways, he
Never
heard
heard of
that I
it.
stopped by there, and he's like, hey, shoot me your info. I'd love to send you some swag. I'm like, what a nice guy. No need to do that. So nice. Hat, shirt. I have both of them already. Nice guy. Stickers. What? He sent me this for free in the mail.
Oh, dang.
On my mom's life, he sent me this. He heard that, they were using my likeness or I didn't sign this or whatever. He didn't say any of that. He just sent it to me out of the grace of his heart. Didn't mention anything else except for, I appreciate you and I love your tattoo. That's all he said. Now, we've talked a few times, but this was for $1,300 originally, and I was looking at it for $800. And if I had seen him and talked him down to 700, I probably would have bought it because I bought something else for like 800 or whatever at Blade Show. That was my that was like one of my first like custom knives.
Dang, that's awesome though.
Yeah, I don't really like. I told the story a couple times. I got a lot of negative feedback. Like, you know, I'm basically nobody. I'm just a nice guy that like hangs out in the chats, and I've gotten some weird comments, and I took down a bunch of them because I don't like negativity in my life at all. So I'll let you say whatever you want, but when it comes to like really bad stuff, I delete it.
Yeah, but what's there to be negative about? Like, you got a tattoo of a knife you love. You know, you showed it to the guy who created it, and the guy turned around and showed you some love back. Like, again, what's there to be negative about?
Yeah, and that's what I love about the community is that everybody's so nice and everybody's so like generous. And as I know of you guys, I've given away hundreds of knives, like literally, like I started with, you know, the leak and whatever. They're all given away, every one of them. Why bother selling an $80 knife for $10 or $20 and holding on to it for months when you could just give it away? I've started so many new paths to this, to us. I've gotten a lot of them. So I gave one Spyderco that I won from Long Island from Lou, and I gave him a Spyderco, and all of a sudden he's got like 3 of these, and he hikes a lot, so he's got a fixed blade, and so I like to start them. I like to start them young too. My niece, I bought her already a couple knives, and she's like 9 months old. You guys, have you seen those wooden knives, you guys?
Maddie has one, don't you? The wooden
I
knife?
want one. If everybody knows any info on it, I'm desperate. I want to. Yes, there it is.
P&W made these for my boys. This one's Isaiah's.
Oh,
That
you're
was
talking
awesome.
about what's his name that's
That
doing
was
those
so cool.
magnetic ones?
I'm not really sure. I haven't done too much research
Yeah.
to look into it, but it looks like he's cloning, or not, you know, cloning the looks of like the Aries and a couple other.
He did one like a Leon Ma design and a Sabenza design.
Yeah, I already bought. Have you seen those fidget toy things? They're like really big, thick, like baby toys. I bought those already for her. So I want to start her.
This is
you know
awesome.
What? I'm not going to my phone, so I could show you on my phone.
2 days ago, I caught Isaiah. He was actually using this trying to open a box of drinks.
No, really?
He was stabbing the box. He's like, "Is that sharp?" Aw.
Bees blades.
That's
you see
awesome.
it?
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
Start them early, babe. Start them early.
She started her villain arc.
Her blood arc. It's great. So what are you guys carrying? Did I miss it?
I had the Ferrum Forge, but there was a question for you.
Oh, Ferrum Forge.
There was a question for you.
I turned off my phone. I wasn't sure where I was getting the echo.
How did you get the @ in your screen name?
Wow, that's a great name. That's a great question. Zach, shut up.
There'll be no further questions.
Next challenge. Chuck's what are we showing off? Wheeze? What is that? Weed? What is it?
No, this is what I carry.
Where do I go? Which way do I go?
This is the
I think I gave away our
Ferrum. This is the Ferrum Forge Fortis 2.0.
Yeah,
and
I need one.
And I had the
look at it.
The micro Fortis.
Those are cool.
Where?
I haven't heard back from them. I messaged them and said you guys should do a micro malice.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I do not currently have any Ferrum Forges in my collection.
Get the Aluris.
Nothing?
Not a single one, man.
You might not know it.
No, I genuinely know that I don't.
Why do you suck, Sharif?
But I got a strap. Dude, I don't even have my own knife right now. All three of them are out.
I also have
isn't that Javon's one of Javon's favorite knives?
I won a knife from Javon. Oh, the Hummingbird.
That's sick, baby.
This is the mini Plexus fixed blade.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah,
Plexus box.
What?
If you ordered the Plexus box, this was one of the things that you got. You got this. You got the shirt.
Can I have it?
This?
Yeah.
No, it's actually
okay. There we go.
Whoa.
I got the
I got
that is Frost.
I got the Brian Edmonds special right here.
Yeah, I got the.
Oh yeah.
I have that somewhere.
Edmund.
Nice. That's how I started my whole entire collecting season. I still have my first. They're all Frost, I think. My first fixed blade, my first Rambo, which is right there. My first ninja sword, my first broadsword, my first folder, and then I think 5 out of 6 or 4 out of 5 are in Frost.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, obviously not my Rambo, so 4 out of 5.
This thing would look like a Rambo knife in Javon's hands.
Dude, I hang out with him. He's a little guy to me too, but I don't know, the play show. Where's the one I won from him? The one I won from him is he literally changed my life because now I'm loving small blade. That's why I got this one
Oh,
to match this one.
Stevie's
Yeah,
pulling out
this one.
the Grail of Grails.
Oh my god. From the eyes of Fandera.
Nothing we
Wow.
pull out now is going to be any good.
I mean, I might go start pulling out my budget knives.
Ooh. Fuck.
You
Did
just
you-
get yourself?
How bad is it?
It's not
Shut
as
up.
bad as I thought it was. It scared me more than anything.
Okay, good.
What? Are you kidding me? This thing is awesome.
This thing's
This thing
way
is-
toothier up here. I just realized.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's the
That
MKM
thing
one.
is sharp. Yeah, that's what both of them are.
Supposedly, that's a handmade sword.
Yes.
That is incredible. Are you kidding me?
Maddie got this for me for my birthday.
I had to wait for the guy to get the steel in so he could make it.
Ugh.
Javon, I know. I think I saw this for the first time in your hands, not this one. This one came from Ant when he sent me my sparkle bone.
Oh, the sparkle. Oh, it's a spaceship.
Let me make my t-shirt.
It's a rocket. It's a rocket. I'm sorry. It's a rocket.
Ooh.
My bad.
Oh, it's a blast.
Oh,
You know, I
spring.
posted that rocket candy on Instagram, and I got some.
Yeah, I
funny
saw that. I
comments.
wanted to get a link to that.
Even Good Screw, they had a pretty good comment on there.
Yeah.
Good screw. Up, you said it.
I love those
Good
guys.
screw. One of my titanium. Good screw.
I know, right?
Oh, that's the what Neutron.
Yes, sir. Good screw.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is so cool. I wanted
You know,
to get it.
I asked them. I had a pretty good dialogue going with them, and then it dropped off. But I never found out who the OEM was on that.
Even the the
Pivot collar.
pillow collar, thank you, are anodized. You can't see it, my shitty.
They
Lab-
do
or
a good
PC,
job
but-
with Anno.
Yeah.
Oh, have you guys seen my move, by the way? My snake bite? Oh,
No.
snake bite. So whenever I cock it like this when I go.
Ooh.
Ooh, like a
Yep. Me and Brian Winters from Winter Blades came up with. Well, actually, he came up with the name. I'm not gonna lie, his wife did. But I do this all the time, and I don't do it too hard because it will probably break Loctite. But if you do it really hard, but if you do,
that reminds me, dude. Rocky, if you want an alternative to super glue, try a stuff called VC3, as in like Victor Charlie -3, right?
Hold please. VC3.
Yeah, VC3.
Got it.
So what you do with that stuff?
I used it. I used it once.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, the thing is, it's kind of like Loctite, but what you have to do is you'll apply it on the screws and then let it dry before you reassemble whatever you're putting together, right? I've used it on drones, on pew-pews, my Vero Synapse, which has that 3-piece like pivot system, kept backing out. And the VC3 solved all of it.
You know, Jay, this is kind of funny. We always talk food, and now we have a chef on, and now we're just talking knives.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very valid point, dude. Yeah, we have a chef on, and we're not talking about food at all. That's usually
He's a classically trained French chef, and we're like, check out this sweet knife.
Yes, I am.
Hey, right?
As soon as he's gone, man, I can go for some quesadillas right now.
I have. I have. You know, I mean, just like a lot of us, I've only been collecting since really just before COVID. I've been collecting since I was 14. I actually have, like I said, the first fixed blade I got was a imitation Rambo, and I have all those things. But you know, I've only been at this level for like 5 years. And I'm just any free money I have, I'm like, just got this one.
The tactile turn, nice.
You got to get yourself a Lancelot leather clip slip for that. This one has a spot for the pen. I don't have the pen yet, but
Where's the Lancelot?
Yeah, mine changes colors.
Oh, duh. Oh, you know what? You guys,
Rocky also has the
not a coupon, but
the EDC Roundtable mat that Joe made.
Oh, yeah. Busting it out.
Yeah, Rocky was the 1,000 follower on Instagram winner.
That's right. Yeah, he got all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
I got a couple other extra cool things too.
You have the bear, Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you had a bear.
Yeah, because Joe made the cool slip for it.
Oh, that's right.
I've had this for a while. I think that
is awesome.
I got a Blaze Burger.
I've never seen or have such a slicey ass. This thing is just so thin and
This is
so
my favorite foot joint.
Still see it. Well, I'm sorry if you guys can hear that.
Dude, I've been dreaming of making my own slip joint lately. I don't
Where's
know
the
why.
mic at? This thing.
Snap.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the walk and talk is great.
We're trying to make them taco.
Big bro. I've had the Cyborg,
Good night,
which I
Todd.
created because some guys was just dying for it, so I created it. But
Wait,
I have
Todd,
this
before
one
you go,
and this one.
what's Second Supper?
Oh, and this. Who's this one?
Is that from Troy?
Troy.
Northwood?
That black and green.
Yeah, that's just so nice.
Troy does great work.
Dreaming of biscuits and gravy.
Actually, I used one.
That reminds me, we have a $25 gift card to Lancelot's Leather to give away.
Who wants
And
a
I
free
have one, just
25
trying to
bucks?
find it.
And
Oh,
we're going to get to that here very soon. Going to be a very simple one tonight. Just Joe.
The key to good biscuits and gravy is pepper. Lots of pepper.
And cooking your roux down.
I've even done it without.
Dark roux.
What?
I even go without sometimes. Just cook sausage and then dump in that heavy cream, pepper, a little bit of flour.
So get your Joes in, and this will be for a $25 gift certificate to Lancelot Leather's EDC Roundtable store.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to enter through Facebook and see if it works.
Yeah.
So there's Joe.
I have that I should use, huh?
Yeah.
Just found it. Ooh, what is that?
HSK Machine Works. This is my go-to Slippy.
I'm not familiar with that. It's nice. Yeah, that's the one thing the only reason why I chose this one is just it's such an easy pull right there.
Yeah. It's the only thing this thing is missing. I'll tell you what, though, that I love about it is look at this. It has appropriate finger stomp. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
you don't chomp your fingers with this thing, which I love.
Oh, we got a turd burglar. Only shows up during giveaways.
Yeah, man, that last Ranger guy.
He's here to burgle some turds.
I have a legit question for that. You know, I have a channel and I actually want to get more serious into it, but why don't you guys just not? Oh, hey, what's up, man? Why don't you just not give away to anybody you don't know?
I mean, yeah, that's.
I'm just saying. I'm going to start doing this shit, so I want to know for real.
That's kind of pretty much how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Because I know you guys do it a little different.
We preface it in a very specific way, though. If we're doing a giveaway like we are tonight, and you come in and you enter, and nobody knows who you are, we're gonna say you're not eligible if you win. That being said, that doesn't mean don't stick around. Come back,
right, and people,
hang out, become known, and
yeah.
You know,
I actually started watching Jovan on a more regular basis because I won one of his little fixed blades, and I absolutely love it. It's like $35, and I'm a little bit of a bougie, whatever. But I carry that thing often. I love it.
Nice. Yeah, no.
I want to say hi.
We always preface. It's our shit to give away, and we'll give it away how we feel like it.
Good.
Yeah. We just feel like it's better to reward the people who are here day in, day out.
Holy crap, Gary, 15 months. You get a blast, Gary.
That was awesome.
Ooh, the dairy got him.
Blast.
Is that sulfur?
See, I forgot. I no longer have the fart menu. It's now the wheel of farts.
Oh.
When I got my new phone and updated it, that fart app that I used forever, it's no longer available on the App Store. So,
well, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are we liking the wheel?
I have my wall of farts here. Like, I was so used to, Maddie was number 18, number 52.
You had them on. I understand.
We had the 52 Club, Bluminati Ninja, Knife Inquisitor, and Shane. Ed was a number 30. Number 69 was the Queef. Number 74 was the Channel Fart, the Money Fart. It's
Ooh, that's a nice one.
But anyway, speaking of fart, what's up, Steve?
I am sorry.
Hey, Steve. First time I talked to you, I'm a fan.
But we can't hear you.
Good talk.
Damn it.
I think you're
Same
muted.
thing happened to me.
Damn it.
So, anyways, anybody have any clue around? I should probably look at the comments after I ask this. What this goes around? I actually literally stole it from Lou,
Off the
and I've never seen this
That's the
variant. I
Hellraiser?
haven't looked that hard. But I'm
I
sorry.
haven't seen that variant either.
Is
I'm
that,
gonna
is that a
guess-
Hellraiser?
in the 8
Yeah.
to 12 like region.
I might be
If
able
I
to
had
hear
to place a
you.
bet.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I
Hear you
called
now.
myself by myself. That's so cool.
All right.
All right. I wanted to show this off. I got this from Blade West, but this is the new Pena.
Oh, dude, everyone's
prototype.
talking about that thing.
Yeah, it's the Pena prototype. This is the Paramore. This is
Dude.
This is absolutely
Ooh,
ridiculous.
warning!
I don't have my full setup yet, so it's not
Warning alert!
here at the
I
house.
like that blade.
It is awesome. I've been carrying
Everyone's
this thing
talking
pretty much
about
every
how
day.
hot that is.
Yeah, I've been carrying this thing pretty much every day. It's amazing. I really love it. There were only 3 of them at the show. I think Colin got one.
Can I have it?
I know. I know.
I picked,
what
I
you
picked the
call it.
last one up, and I got it on day 2, and I saw Collins on day 1 at the Devo stand, and then I literally went to Hobby and I was like, "Hey, who has it?" And he was like, "Oh, well, I have the last one in my backpack.
Give me.
We weren't gonna sell it." And I was like, "Can I buy it from you? Please let me buy it from you." And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, "Sweet."
Dude, actually, there's 4 total. Colin, Brandon from EDM, Everyday Minimalist,
Yeah.
and Best Damn EDC.
I said,
Yeah.
Best Damn EDC had one as well.
Yeah. So, like, you're one of 4 people
4.
in the world that have that thing.
I was stoked. I'm gonna be honest. This thing is
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then the stupid thing about it too is Pena put an email out earlier this week saying, "Hey, we're dropping a knife on Friday. Come check it out." And I thought it was gonna be this, and so I was gonna go pick. I love this one so much. I'm gonna pick up another one when they drop it. But it was the Sicario, which is still a great knife. It looks fantastic.
That's
but
nice.
It's not good.
Yep.
Is this the same one and that's just old as hell and oily and peanut? Oh no, it's different. Okay, I see the hardware.
The only difference
I am a
is the
huge
hardware.
fan. This is my first one I picked up ever in my life, and I am friggin' loving it.
Yeah.
You can middle
I'll have to
thing.
bring
I
this
mean,
to
it's
Sunday
just
brunch, Stevie.
What's that?
I'll bring this to one of the Sunday breakfasts, and you can check it out.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Stink
I'll
bag.
drop it off with you.
Maddie, did you enter on Facebook?
I did. I was gonna see if it works.
I didn't see it come up.
Wait, what are you supposed to do?
Was right here.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see if it shows up. I hope it does.
All right, I'm trying it. Piggity face. I don't really do the book.
So you can make comments on Facebook, but it'll just say Facebook user unless you allow Facebook to share your information.
Oh, good night, Zach.
Very nice, Zachary. But get your Joes in, and I'll give this another minute or so, and then we'll run it. $25 gift card to Lancelot Leather towards any single item. Not good
Let's,
for customs.
I'm gonna share my screen, Stevie.
Okay.
Just because we gotta share his stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's where I was going next.
Oh, the exo slips.
Following
Always.
and sharing.
That would
He's
be a
gonna be
sweet one
doing-
for him.
He's going to be doing more exo slips here very soon.
That's like his number one thing. Oh, this right here is pretty cool. I heard.
You know, Maddie's got like the original baller exo slip.
That valet tray would be really cool if they got a better knife on the background.
Throw it away.
The knife.
Get that budget
Ooh.
crap out of here.
The
Oh, he
Kaiser
made-
Kleenex.
Guys are Kleenex.
The old Kaiser Kleenex. The tactical.
I feel like sometimes our jokes are wasted in there, Stevie.
I know.
I laughed so hard at my et2 leftist.
F2
I got
leftist.
nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, Fork Knife Balance has seen it. Maybe Bluminati's seen it. I posted some of the stuff, but me and Maddie like treat each other like shit in that group. And everybody there's a couple people that are in on it, but there's a couple of people that are like,
They let you do that.
You can definitely tell when there's people. It's like I feel like sometimes Casey's like, I don't know if they're serious or not. And
Casey's Casey's part of the reason why we started it.
it's hilarious because I feel like he's just like, I'm just gonna avoid this drama right now.
Yep.
He's a little.
I've had Casey going so many times, dude. So many times. But it's funny. I mean, me and Maddie are cracking up behind the scenes, and it just kills the room too. Like no one ends up saying anything.
People just drop, or people just watch.
I laugh to myself, but I'm also like, if I start saying haha and laughing to this, then everyone else is gonna hate me for agging it on. So I was like, I'm just gonna laugh out loud and not post anything.
Like what did Stevie say? Let's see here. The last thing he said when he called it the Kleenex.
I think
after carrying the Kaiser Kleenex consecutively for 10 days, I've decided it sucks, and I'm gonna throw it away. And then Lefty said, I already got rid of mine. It's in the Patreon groups. I said, et2 leftists, and nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
He set it up perfectly.
He did.
yeah.
And that's just
It's
the tip
funny.
of the iceberg. We have like full on arguments in there. And then we go on live and we're like, hey Stevie, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you want to go to brunch? Show and tell.
But let's do this. If you haven't got your Joes in, get them in now.
Yeah, Facebook.
I thought that Dopey Vince and John were going.
You're not going now?
Well, there they are.
I thought they were because Doom met up with them just so he could go with them, I think.
Yeah. Unless something's changed in the last couple hours.
Yeah, I was going to say, I talk to Kevin basically every day.
Unless they were going to surprise Ed and we just blew it.
I think that's how I actually got to know you, Rocky, was through Doom.
I really
You
hope
do?
that's actually the case, that you blew it.
Yeah. Whoops.
But,
Yeah, everybody's way taller than I am. Even Kevin Lefty EDC is like 6'4" or something like that. I mean, I'm used to it because all my brothers and brothers' friends, but it's the camera angles sometimes you don't understand. Like, especially Tri-State, right? Cole. I met him, and I have audio dyslexia, and literally, and I swear to my mom's eyes. When I met him, I just went like reset, booting, not making any sense. I was like, good. And then he said, yeah, this is my wife. And I'm like, oh, this is the chick that's never answered any of my questions or answers or comments or anything. And I had to like reboot error. And it took me a while because does he use a voice changer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
He's a fraud.
He does. Okay, because I like literally just thought maybe it was his mic or the acoustics or whatever. I don't know.
No, he's a fraud.
He's a
It
phone.
really threw me, like literally.
Tri-State EDC, the fraud.
It threw me.
You heard it
very
here,
much.
folks.
I know someone who has the exact voice that he changes to, like literally, and they are a voice actor and they do narrations for audiobooks
Oh,
and
that's
TV
awesome.
and radio and stuff like that and everything. And so when I
That's
heard him,
good.
I was like, oh man, why is he not doing this? But
Trevor?
if you go way back on some of his first videos, you can hear his original
I
voice.
have.
And he hasn't
I have.
changed.
Yeah, I mean, I have since, but when I saw him in Atlanta, it was like
It's a
Alrighty,
trip,
folks.
man.
It is.
Here we go. Good luck, everybody. But I'm hitting draw in 5.
only
4,
36.
3,
Ooh, you hit it.
1. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
Treb.
that was
There
so
you go.
slow at the end there, and I saw it, and I was so excited, and then it kept turning. Congrats, Treb.
Trib, yeah. Did you see my name roll through at all?
I did not.
I don't know.
I did not. And I was paying attention.
Don't close it after the live. We'll roll it to see if my name appeared in there at all. Because I want to see if it catches the Facebook ones.
Well, here, I'll just roll it again right now.
Well, mine didn't.
Let's see. All right, so Treb,
Treb when
So we have a winner. Yeah.
Treb, we have the winner. So
Mark it
Treb,
down in the books.
email me saidstevie@gmail.com and I will send you the code for Joe's gift certificate. But yes, let's roll it. I'm rolling it again.
just for fun.
This is just for shits and giggles.
Oh, I saw.
I
me.
saw you.
Saw
I saw
my
you.
bacon.
I saw my name.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Hey,
picked up
there's
the
me again.
Facebook.
He's handsome.
Well,
Congratulations on winning nothing, Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter, yay!
Mad Hatter's our
Yes,
Eastern
yes,
Washington brother.
Nice. Well, now I feel bad.
It's
Okay, so it picks up Facebook comments. That's good.
How you digging Terrace so far?
I like it. We're still getting the place set up. I'm in like a
Yeah.
little corner in our bedroom, and this is what I got set up. We've got a little desk for me to get all this stuff here, and so this will be my little area for the next year while we're here. But we're still living in a sea of boxes. We had over 400 units, so like they took the bed apart, and like each piece of the bed was one unit, and then the bed itself, and then a TV and a dresser, but then like all the boxes as well. So we had normal furniture and then all the boxes, and there were over 400 units, and I've taken maybe 3 trips to the recycle bin already with like 60 boxes.
Are you getting lots of
Oh yeah.
yeah
I've been
processing
using
cardboard like crazy?
I've been using this actually. I picked this up from Blade West as well.
Nice.
Oh, you got a Voodoo.
I did. I hadn't messed with
You a
one,
Warcliffe
and I picked
guy or
it up
what?
and was immediately like hooked. So
You
I
remember
was
the knife?
excited.
That's the power of the babe.
I kicked myself because he did have some of the scales to put on with it, and I almost got some of the like jungle carbon scales, but I didn't. And he was selling them for an extra $40 at the show, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna need it. And I went home and immediately I was like, I need it. I need those scales.
Must have.
Yeah.
What
CPM?
What up?
So-
Xi Jinping?
Got to catch the tail end of this stream, huh? That's
Yeah,
good.
We're just warming up.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys started late tonight?
It's
How's
late
Jeeves
night.
doing?
I'm fine.
Jeez is good.
Awesome.
Did you show them how you've upgraded in life, Maddie? You upgraded
Upgraded?
Death Mustard.
Oh yes.
Check it out. He's rocking the Grey Poupon now.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, Maddie.
Somewhere around here is even a little teeny mustard spoon.
You could even hear the pride in his voice.
I am so proud of you, Maddie.
You can.
Get that yellow
That
mustard
stuff
out of here.
All the time. I use that
We
stuff
have
all
moved
the
that.
time. Maddie, I use that stuff all the time.
It's the best.
It is the best. Now we got to get Maddie to try some QP mayo.
Man, they're selling that everywhere now. I see.
I know it used to be just at the Japanese stores, but now
Yeah.
even Safeway has it.
Yep, Safeway.
So get that next time, Maddie. It's a life changer.
What is it?
QP, it's Japanese mayo. It's KEWPIE. QP mayo.
It's like on the sweet side,
Okay.
Little bit, yeah.
right? It's like that flexible bottle with the red tip.
Correct.
Yep.
It's spicy?
No.
I think you can make it spicy. If people,
I make my own.
yeah, it's like the base for spicy tuna.
Oh,
But,
and yeah, next challenge for you guys is Chuckett's hot sauce. You guys tried that yet?
Which one? I've got
Chuck-it hot
3 of
sauce?
them.
How many scovilles?
The truffle.
Oh, that's my favorite one. I put that on a lot of stuff.
I was like, let me try this. I was like, water, milk, now.
I've been eating. I'm almost probably halfway through the bottle that Papa Rhino sent me.
Dude, I'm waiting for the next run.
Which one's that one?
What's that?
Papa Rhinos.
Papa Rhino grows all his. He's a chef too. He's a professional chef.
Yeah, Papa Rhino is very helpful. I ask him lots of questions.
Beefer, I just saw this one you posted. Look at.
I'm here, and we were just making fun of that. We're talking about knives, and we have a
he
professional chef here.
uses. I forget what his.
No one's asked me. Like, I think I asked one question.
We always talk about food, and then we get a chef, and we talk about knives.
I don't know all the ingredients that he uses, and he keeps some of them close to the vet. But it's just it's hot. Like, I mean, it's borderline a little too hot. But
that's what the aged truffle or whatever it is.
It's got such a
mango
good kick to it.
I'll try that one too. The mango, whatever, and then there's a new one, strawberry. I was sitting next to him at the Blade Trade in Bristol, Tennessee. I was sitting. He asked permission to share my table there, so we were table buddies for like 6 hours. It was awesome.
Oh, nice.
He had samples, and I gave him some advice that he actually followed, and some people didn't like Jeff and Allie Paracord. They didn't like that I told him that he should smooth it out a little bit more because they were used to the old style, and they went like this, and that shit just went up a blues.
Oh yeah, no,
over
it
their
needs
food.
to be smoothed out more for sure.
He asked me for my professional opinion. I gave him a couple pointers because the habanero honey, I didn't taste any honey, and it was like too hot to like have the honey flavor. So he actually is going to send me a bottle of a little bit more of the boosted honey. I introduced him to powdered honey, which he didn't know about. So I suggested maybe, throw a couple
duck curry.
Depending on how.
Oh, duck curry does sound good right now.
Yeah.
I have to cook all that stuff because I'm in North Carolina now. They don't have any good Thai food or Chinese food. I found.
Speaking of duck, work knife balance. I don't know if you've ever been down to Chinatown in Seattle.
Yeah.
Cow Market. That's the oldest Chinese restaurant in Seattle. They have you can walk past it, and they got the Peking ducks hanging in the window. They got
Cow Market.
Cow Market on 6th and Jackson. Right in the smack dab in the middle of the international district, Chinatown.
Maddie, aren't you glad you bought it?
They named it. They changed the name to International Town, and all the people down there are like, this is Chinatown. This isn't the international district. This is Chinatown. You took that from us.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that place, he's an old dude behind the counter, just with a big old cleaver, just hacking at duck all day.
That's the oldest joke in the book. Come up with something else, man.
That's awesome. I didn't hear you.
No, this. He's referring to this.
Oh.
Hey, Sharif, what number did you get?
525.
There they are.
What about you, Maddie?
440. What'd you get?
Okay, I got 351.
Ooh.
Nice.
You're going after some fresh powdered materials, and I'm going after engine blocks. Sharif just do whatever. Good night, Junior Moons.
Deuces, Junior.
Yeah, CPM. I love the thing. It's everything.
Oh, this one?
It's
this one's a bottle opener.
Nice.
Is that the Chavez one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see the key right there. Yeah, okay.
I like that new Chavez knives. that everybody's showing.
Big knives.
It's not available, right?
The kickstop.
That bag.
No, not the kickstop. The other one. It's like it's like a drop point, but it's like Persian-y.
There's a new Chavez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
No.
I have a couple of unique Chavez things.
I think Sharif can bring it up. I think he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think Neve's got one, and he was like reviewing it a little bit.
Huh. Did you see it when you met Mr. Chavez, Maddie? Did he have a new knife?
He had a couple of chisel ground ones and then his kickstops.
Huh.
And the only thing he told me is he's getting rid of the forehead screws.
Oh my god, all my knives are going to be in front of me in no time.
And then he showed me his prototype OTFs.
Yeah, that one.
No. That's a Chavez, really?
Yeah.
He basically did
It's
a
not a
budget version of this like a while ago,
It's not a,
and this is like a
that's
premium
weird
version.
symbol.
It's kind of
I've
boring.
never seen it.
It's kind of boring.
It is
Yeah,
boring.
I don't know if you guys remember, but he did like
It is boring. You want to see mine?
a brand
Yes.
called Iconic.
Yeah, Iconic did all those collabs with people, and that's what that is, right?
Yeah, it's basically
Oh, that's
like
Attack, right?
Is
the
that
knife
Attack?
that he did.
Yeah, that's Attack.
with
Sir,
Iconic.
attack.
Tiny ass knife.
And hold, please.
Please hold.
There you go.
Got that Chavez
Yeah.
thing.
Wait, where are my other
Pancake.
ones? Here they
Yeah, see, it's
Yeah,
it's
the
this,
RCQ9.
are. And then
just a premium version.
Oh, so it's just a premium version of an Iconic?
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I see it now.
Eh,
So yes, I can see the resemblance.
I see that for sure.
I mean, the name is the same. It's the
Oh,
art
really? Okay.
behind it. Yeah, it's
I see. Okay.
Designer?
I'm not really
Collab
feeling
or
that
what?
one.
yeah,
I'm not feeling that one either.
I like that he has gone back to the old style clip though.
yeah. Thank
I-
God.
I want to like Chavez so
Yeah,
bad.
I think someone
Every time
convinced
I
him
have
like
one.
you can't drift away from what you've done like just because people don't like it. I mean,
Right.
it's just
Well,
that's what
well, I
makes
think
the
it's
knife
kinda like-
iconic.
yeah, I think it's kind of like almost like for lefties, right? Like a smaller percentage of the people want to change that. But what I'm saying is, if you want to change that, just take apart the fucking knife and change it inside.
Yeah.
I hate I hate the horns. I just don't like that. I'm not.
Yeah, I agree.
It's pushing it
I
enough
agree as well.
for me.
I think that was a good decision.
Yeah. So
Work knife. You
My
once
last one.
you get a proper.
That's pretty. What is that?
Chavez.
I got it
Yeah.
from Epic
Change
Snuggle
your
Bunny.
opinion.
Okay.
See, I held a couple
it's
of
a
them
Blade-
at Blade Show,
Blade
but
HQ exclusive.
every
I'm
single
waiting
one
for
I held, I
Epic
was
Snuggle
like,
Bunny
oh,
to
this is
sell me
nice, but
his
it didn't, like,
ZT0999.
wow me where I was like, I need this.
Which one's that?
You got to live with it.
The Halo
That's
knife.
difference.
We have 3 conversations going on here.
What do you mean? I finally got the Gibbs knife. Finally. I literally I'll show you because I have my first. So my first. It's a fake ZT. It's a
Yeah,
basic-
I'm not a big Chavez fan.
It's
I've had a
fake
couple.
ZT. But now I have the Gibbs knife from NCSI.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's the
I'm not a big ZT fan, but holy shit, this knife.
well, that's the 308. The original Gibbs knife was an assisted opener.
And it had
Oh,
serration.
I'll never buy an assistant opener.
Yeah.
No.
I actually
I don't think I own one out of 140 of my knives.
that's the one, Maddie's
Is the
got
same
it.
one, Maddie? Oh, you have the
That's the original one from the TV show.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Oh.
Sorry.
Later, CPM.
Yeah, I have to order
Alrighty.
tacos.
taco.
You say tacos?
Yeah, because I never seen this part. I just thought
I
it was
love the reissue though in the 308 that you got there. I want that 308.
This is the 308.
Yeah.
like bad.
I mean, I'm not a really big fan, but I have two. I mean, this is just.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the glow in the dark one. This is the Hinder, I think.
Yeah, I've got that, but I changed the scales to micarta.
Yeah, they don't really last long unless you have an ultraviolet light. I do.
Yeah.
But it's still not even like worth it, really.
No, like throw on the.
Yeah, you can't even tell. It's not full. I need to change the battery, but
There you go. Throw on some full micarta scales and an OG Hinderer clip, and it changes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that for sure. I just recently got to like last month, and I'm just
Can I drink water?
These are from
Mm.
these scales are from Sharp Dress Knives.
Sharp Dress.
Nice.
Yeah,
love it.
they change the feel, and then like I said, get an OG like legit Hinderer clip, and it makes the knife just feel the way it should, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Hinder, he said it.
I love this knife. Actually, I've thought about selling it before, and then I come back to it, and I'm like, wait, no, I love this thing.
I
drink water.
Oh yeah, XM18.
Marif Schengen.
24. It's a 24.
There he is. There's
But-
that curly mustache.
Dang
Wait
it!
for Like, custom denim scales.
Wow.
Yeah, that one's one of my queens right there. Custom denim. Can you see? Oh, there's the color.
Ooh.
It's like a rust and a blue jean. It's
All this
denim.
Hinderer talk is gonna.
I love
summon
it.
the beast.
Oh
Yeah.
god! If we say it too many
Marcos.
times, it'll come.
Marcos has the OG Gibbs knife with the serration.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. It's got a little bow to it in the blade too. I see that, and I got the. So I've never seen the Fire Tech with the black. Have you guys?
Oh wow.
I've seen the Black Fire Tech.
I won this in a Instagram raffle, but I've never seen the black and blue. This is
Our
my
friend
work
Jake
knife. This is
had
one of
one.
the first nicer knives I won from raffles. I've won quite a few from raffles. I don't know if you guys are
Nice.
familiar.
Oh, with Long Island Knife Guy.
This one is from. Oh, this one. Where is it? I have
Yeah,
literally
people
so
go
many
in with
knives.
like $50 and come out with an Arius or a Rosie.
You know,
I went in for $70.
My luck is so bad.
Oh,
I have now spent with Long Island Knife Guy. I have spent. I could have just gone out and got myself a.
I hear that a lot of times.
I mean,
Well,
you know,
if
I'm
you
like,
really
God,
think
it's
about
only, it's only $40 here, you know, $50 here. You know, I've done so many. I'm like, I literally could have just, you know, dropped $800 on a fucking knife. Instead, I've spent $800 thinking
I
I'm
can't
going
even
to
tell
get.
you how many knives in front of me I've won. Literally, so many. And
There he is.
I mean, I won this one from not from Lou, but from a different guy on Instagram. But I won it for $70. I got one spot out of 25.
Nice.
Same with this one, but this one was only 60, I think. Vero, numbered. Oop. What else? I won a lot of knives.
That's awesome.
I'm in the black. I've
In
checked.
the black.
Yeah. So
what was I going to say?
I know what I was gonna say. I just grinded up a bunch of shit, and I'm just sitting here.
I looked at something and it reminded me of something, and now I don't know what it was.
Was it the killer bees?
Marif just said what I think, anyways. About the
I wanted to also share with you guys. I'm sure you guys are big into, or like, have a lot of hook and loop patches and whatnot. So I went to Amazon. I called a couple places. They had no clue what I was talking about, and I tried to explain myself to them. Anyways, after a while, I went and found these.
Oh, nice.
There's two. I bought a 2-pack because I have a whole. My third bedroom is my knife room, but these are patches. They work for patches. They're like kind of like felt.
Are those army surplus like blankets?
No, they're made for patches. They're literally made for patches.
Oh. Not figuratively, literally.
Oh, they're literally. It says it on there. It says it on the website.
Wow.
It comes with American flag patches, and it's faint. It's not like as much as a hook and loop, but literally. So.
Whoa.
And I bought a 2-pack. I think it was $40.
The underground don't stop for hose.
So I'm gonna put them like right here. I think maybe on the doors. I don't know yet, but they have hooks, so they're like they're not gonna fray or anything.
Okay.
Sorry guys, don't be scared. Sorry guys. So yeah, I got that. And I think it's awesome because I've kind of been like just putting that like tape stuff up and just randomly putting patches up. And then I have a Christmas
I need
stocking.
something to do with my patches.
Yeah, I have a Christmas stocking. That's what I'm saying. I have so many patches. Like I have a whole drawer of like the best patch I have. Oh my god, let me show you. It says never go full retarded. I'm a white dude playing a black dude playing another dude in a movie.
And you know whose patch game is on?
Look at that. See, like where am I gonna put that? Right.
Right.
If
you
say
guys
one of the
follow
CDC
Ian
boys.
Coates on Instagram?
Yes.
Ian's always got like the big, like I don't know where he gets these ones, but Ian Coates, I love seeing his patches that he has. It was supposed to be a 4 tour.
A
I'll show you a picture of the side of my room. Check it out. That's the side of my room over here, my knife room.
Oh, that's a lot.
I see a Stevie sticker.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I have a whole bunch of.
I have.
So I anywhere to put all these patches, man.
I got to do something with all my stickers and all my patches too. Like I have, they just sit in plastic bags right now.
Yeah, and then over here to my left. Ooh, it looks really good right now. I have my lights on.
Scary. What are you guys voting no for? Can we vote? No, vote on what?
I don't know. I missed that one.
There's the other side of my room. You see on top of it the assault gun, the bug assault gun.
What are you guys voting on? I don't see anything about a vote.
I don't know. Kyle just can't.
What do you do poop on?
Yeah, hates Coates on Instagram.
So a lot of people I hang out with don't smoke cigars. So when my brother had a baby,
Oh, nice. Huh?
both from our potheads. So
Hold on. Up.
Gary got him.
I bought 2 different ones, and I can't find it now.
Is Sharif pooping?
Oh, well.
Sharif, you pooping, Sharif?
No, I'm here. Just turned up
Fun.
to
The good news is I found the bottom to my lighter.
a little bit of an Efren. Oh. Allergies acting up.
So what kind of mics do you guys use? I just bought this stupid fucking thing. I was fucking too stoned and I bought this stupid thing. Have you guys seen this yet?
Yeah. Little wireless one.
Yeah. I haven't even tried it out. I literally got it like yesterday or 2 days ago.
I use this thing.
It's like a boom.
I don't know.
I use the Yeti Nano.
I was gonna say I have a Yeti Nano normally, but right now it's not set up because I haven't got it all set normal.
Yeah, you're
Nano is what I
crowded
use
to your
most for
room.
music stuff too, so it's a really good one.
Yeah.
I like it, and they're like $80.
Yeah, as far as mics go, they're very affordable.
Yeah,
Oh, CPM's eating good.
that sounds really good. I got chocolate cake.
Shaving it off like it's Greek except Mexican food.
You know what I call Mexican food?
Delicious.
Food.
Yeah, food.
Like,
That one always intrigued me because they put that G10 around the finger hole.
I was always curious. So Doom Kevin was he collects the Elijah, I think.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So I had one he needed and just sent it to him as a gift, and he was extremely grateful and sent me this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dang.
Blue's like my second favorite color, and it's got like the inliners, the clip. It's got
Red
that
one's
weird
got
ball
those.
thing that I never tried, and I love it now. We both agree the one negative thing is that there's not enough room to hit the lock bar.
Mm.
You can see right there. It's like parallel. Look, it's ridiculous. You can't even. So literally, you have to ride it all the way up to the blade.
Yeah.
All the way up to you know where that corner is, where some people like chamfer it off so it's not so pointy. You have to like almost take advantage of the pointiness and like drop it. But I
A
mean,
lot of
it's
the
an
old
amazing,
school
it's
guys.
an amazing knife. Yeah, and I actually literally use the shit out of it. If you can't tell, I mean, this is a fucking. If I have to go tear up some carpet or something.
Troy, tell us you have the munchies without saying you have the munchies.
Serious.
I got an answer for that one.
His feet kicked up, just reaching in the box, doing a handful at a time.
I got an answer for that one.
Steven, how you enjoying this freaking cold front that we're having?
It's I will say I wish I was down in Arizona with Maddie right now.
I just had to run out to the truck. It's 28 degrees out right now.
It's
what
ridiculous.
already?
It's ridiculous because it went from like 50s, mid 50s to 26 in like 2 days.
Yeah.
And it's not fun at all. And
Yeah,
so
it's we rarely get this cold.
that's what a lot of people have been saying. They've been saying up here this is not a normal thing, especially in the city.
No.
Do
with,
you
with
guys?
so many bodies, so many cars and everything. There's
Yeah.
enough radiant heat around here
Radiant
to keep
heat
it in
from
the
the city and
40s.
stuff too. Yeah.
But
21 there. Well, that's
Do you guys get affected by El Nino and El
Oh,
Nino? Because
yeah.
I've heard this is that one of the. I think it's El Nino. I think. I don't know.
El
I heard
Nino.
Yeah,
which
so
means for
The Nino.
it's gonna suck and be wet. Is what
No,
I.
this year's supposed to be. This year's
It's gonna
supposed to
be
be dry.
yeah. We're gonna get. I think we're gonna end up with a lot of snow this year.
Yeah.
It's already snowing up in the Cascades, man. It dumped a bunch.
We went home to Tri-Cities to
Emergency.
visit family on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and coming back, the mountains were just covered already, which was, I mean, it was beautiful, it was nice, but I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this at all.
Oh, I wish it was that cold here.
No, you don't.
Oh,
You
I
say
love it.
that. Oh.
I lived in Colorado for 2 years. I
guess that's
enjoyed
true.
every day of the snow and ice.
Maddie, I have a list of fantastic places to live. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, under 3,000 square feet. And guess what? Hey, best part's coming. They need nurses up here. So you get like a $20,000 sign-on bonus.
I'm not a nurse though.
Oh,
Your wife
what?
is.
She's not a nurse either.
What does she do?
Same thing as me. But
Which
she
is-
works in a nursing facility.
They need-
Occupational therapy.
They need people who work in nursing facilities as occupational therapists.
Guess
time.
where I've been head chef at for the last 2.5 years.
I
White
don't think
Stone
I'll-
Retirement Community.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, Maddie. There's all sorts
Their
of jobs
budget
in
was
that field
stupid,
up here,
dude.
though.
They're
Their
building
budget
a
was like
ton of
filet
new
mignon
places
every day.
too. So like we got into our place and we're here for 11 months, but there's like every day my wife sends me something where she's like, man, if we would have been 3 months later, we could have gotten to this, or if we would have done this, we could have got here. And they're like great deals.
Oh.
When you're ready to
Whoa.
seriously come up and visit the Pacific Northwest, let me know and I will have a list of like, okay, you're coming for 4 days, spend 1 day to drive to these places and realize how amazing it is.
There used to be high on our list of places to go check out.
And now it's number 1.
Number one.
Brant, you must be talking about temperature and not HRC.
Oh. I'd say burn, but those knives ain't touch no heat.
That was pretty good.
Shane, what up, brother?
Shane.
Burn.
So Ed Harrison, is it your
Are you
birthday?
guys? Any of you guys drinkers?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one.
I
Come
can
on.
Spice
like-
eggnog.
Yeah.
So now, I can see it now that I don't want you to fucking see it. Anyways, peg leg porker. If you can see, I don't want to. Now you can't see it. Fucking assholes. Anyways, it's peg. It's a pig with a fucking peg leg right here. Okay.
Okay.
So it was a executive chef who got leg cancer and had to have his leg amputated. So he couldn't run around in the kitchen anymore. So what did he do? He was a barbecue guy. So what did he do? He came up with his own like distillery and blah blah blah. It's very smoky, and a lot of people, I'm not sure, would like it, but a lot of barbecue people love this stuff, and it's one of my all-time favorites. It's kind of sometimes hard to find, but that's what I'm drinking
Cook
tonight.
with it?
I mean, you can, but it's like kind of
Or
expensive.
they just like that it pairs with barbecue
Yeah,
food?
it's $80, I think it's. I'm sorry.
They like that it pairs with barbecue food?
I'm not sure if too much hard alcohol really pairs. Double Johnny Walker Double Black might, because it's so smoky. This is smoky, but yeah, I guess it would. It's a little sweet. It's a little smoky. A little sweet baby Ray's, the sauce of the boss.
Sauce
She
the
just fell off
boss.
flat tire. Yeah, I people always ask me, "Where are you from, son?" I'm like, "Yeah, the sauce." I'm like, "Go throw that on the sauce on the burgers." Oh, no ketchup on my hot dog.
Yeah, no ketchup on the hot dog.
What?
Yeah.
Mustard only.
What?
Yeah.
Ketchup, mustard, mayo.
Chicago style.
Yeah.
Chicago style, dude. Literally, some places literally won't even put it on anything of a hot dog. They'll give you little packets.
Yeah.
No ketchup. Because Chicago style, no ketchup. Super Dog. Super Dog is one of those roller skating, like drive up, like joints they put the food in the window, and they won't even put. Literally, they will not put ketchup on your dog. They'll literally give you the little packets.
It's weird that a place like that can survive having bad hot dogs.
They're amazing hot dogs. They're super. Super dogs. No, that was New York.
What the fuck? I keep losing my train of thought tonight.
I got a train of thought. What did everybody get from fucking Blade Show? Anybody? I know you didn't go, Stevie, but I saw you got a bundle of shit.
Oh, I just got Steve Clare went and picked me up the Phoenix when I was there.
What's that? The Phoenix? Yeah, dude.
I heard it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
And Maddie, I have a confession to make. I 100% went to buy it, but then I saw the Voodoo and the pink prototype, and I saw Kaiser Veritas, and I got those three. So when I got home, I ordered yours. So I did not buy it there, unfortunately.
I would have done the same thing. These you could buy those anywhere.
The Veritas. I'm looking at that Veritas.
And so I
Do you want one? I have a Veritas that I'm trying to get rid of.
Really?
Oh, I just told you guys I have shit. I'm already in trouble. I have to save up for that fucking custom Hawk deadlock.
I'm just saying. If somebody wants a Veritas, I'm selling mine.
Hey, the Veritas is
don't dangle the carrot for the addict, is what I'm saying.
The Lundquist?
Yeah. It's a great knife. I'm only selling it because.
Do you have it handy?
I do.
Oh, no, wait, bad.
It's literally right here.
No.
And since we're talking about the Phoenix,
look at all these knives in front of me. What is wrong
the
with
reviews? Everyone comments
all
the
of these
soft
already.
jimping. But thankfully, Joe sent me this picture today. That's not how we spec'd it. We spec'd some aggressive jimp.
Yes, we did.
So
what is that?
That's the Phoenix
prototype.
All the reviews are like, I'm surprised Matty put such soft jimping on there, but that's not how we had it. We had aggressive jimping.
Oh, that's the. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
We've got a.
Was better.
We've got another
Look at how
knife that
dirty it is. Look how dirty it is.
Loot has designed for. Well, I designed it and Loot did the CAD for, and he finished it up yesterday. I just need to pay him for it. But he sent me a ton of pictures, and it looks sick. I'm really excited. Loot is so talented.
Yes,
like so talented. Like I was sending him pictures, and he was putting the CAD work together, and we were talking about what I wanted and how I could help it and stuff. And he's really smart and really talented. Like I was thoroughly impressed with the work that he did for me, which is awesome.
Is that the design that your daughter ripped the sketch of?
Yes, that I brought through.
Oh, that one.
I'll have to show you the actual pictures from what Luke put together. But yeah, we actually finished it all up. It looks pretty epic. And I stuck with.
That's the one.
I think one thing we're gonna try and do on all of our knives is the scales do some sort of like geometric as like a signature to them. And so this one's this one's much more clean. It's not as busy all the way through, but there's still some geometric call outs to like the Rango and everything. So I'm excited for this one. This one's pretty cool.
Nice.
So I'm gonna reach out to Kubi and see if they want to create a prototype for us for the knife and see what we can do from there.
Start with these guys first. Go to Kaiser first.
Well, so I connected with Kaiser when I was at Blade West, but they're so busy. They have so much stuff going on that a lot of people that I've talked to is like, if you want to do Kaiser, you're probably 12 to 18 months out. No joke. And so, which honestly, that might be a good timeline for us with everything that's going on.
Right.
So, but yeah, no,
Okay.
I thought about that.
I have a bit of a rhetorical question, but you guys would know better, like an actual answer to it. Maybe. Why don't they just hire more people or have or get bigger people? I'm sorry.
Keeps waking up in the middle of the night, so I'm taking off to go help put the 3-year-old to bed. So,
How dare you be a good father?
Good night.
Good night, buddy.
Brother.
So why don't you just fucking hire more people or get more fucking facility? I'm just saying, like that. I'm a chef. I've been an executive chef. Whatever. Management. Whatever. when you do that well, when you have that much of a fucking waiting list, what do? You just sit there and with your thumb up your ass and have the waiting list longer and longer and longer? Or do you get more people? And I'm sorry, but that's the way, like Gavin Hawk, it's been like 9 months and I have no problem waiting. I swear to God, I have no problem waiting. But he's told many times, we're backed up. And of course you're backed up because of the John Wick thing, of course. But hire more people. You know what I'm saying? Like he said the one female, and I'm just using this as a reference. I don't mean anything towards, I want to kiss that man on the face. I've met him several times at the Blade shows, but, like he's like this one woman who does our stuff is backed up and she's working weekends and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool. Maybe, outsource, get some new people or something. Is that just me? Is that possible? Is it hard to do? I know it's impossible to sometimes hire people in my industry.
Depends on the business. And like a lot of, I can tell you the American companies, like you were talking about, there in North Carolina, the younger generation just don't want to work like the same. They don't want to put in the time and effort to really be good at their skill.
Okay.
When it comes to operating machinery and learning those kind of trades. So I know, for example, like Chris Reeves, Benchmade, Spyderco, et cetera, even those guys have had a lot of turnover and difficulty like keeping staff long term. China, different issue. I don't know what their limitations are, because a lot of the people that we have contact with are not like people who are dealing with the higher level financial decisions. So it could, but I do know this from working in the drone industry. In the drone industry, the turnover rate was even higher than what we see here, where people would basically show up for like 2 weeks of work. They get all the on-the-job training they needed to do the job, and then just decide, oh, you know what? I'm middle class. I can leave the job, and then they just ghost the company.
I learned something. I got a certificate. I got you.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of that. It seems to be going on globally. Whether it's now I've got the skill from you, I can move somewhere else.
Yes.
Or
now this is leading
I'm
me
lazy and don't want to do the work.
Right. Now, this is leading me.
There's all that for sure. And then I've talked to some companies who are, hey, we could triple in size right now if we wanted to, hire all the people.
See, that's what I'm
completely caught up. But they're also hesitant because they know just 3 years it wasn't like that. 3 years ago it wasn't like that. And there's roller coasters to this.
Yeah.
So some of them are yes, we're thriving so hard right now, but they're scared, I think, to take that next leap. And they're just gun shy about pulling the trigger, so they're staying booked out. But then also, I think more on the international side. Profits are they got to be making so much money right now that as a financial decision, do they need to expand? I mean, they can be basically, backed up and just be making money hand over fist on all this.
Well, look at what Riot and we do. I mean, those companies, not we, but look at Riot. Riot hasn't changed their fucking business model or their approach in the last 5 fucking years, and their turnover rate is in terms of, or not their turnover rate, but their rate of delivery has been the same essentially for the last 5 years also, Like you
Really?
OEM something with them, you're looking at 8 months to a year before you get your order fulfilled. You know.
Now, does that determine on volume, or because I've heard that you can get like almost like personal knives done.
Well, with that, you can always get a prototype made.
Yeah, it's going to cost, but right.
Yeah, like you're still gonna pay like $600 a unit for a prototype, you know. But the problem with the prototypes, because it is a prototype, for example, they're not going to bother to heat treat the blade steel well. So like my prototype of my knife, I sent it to Transparent Knives for him to test the heat treat on it, and it came back like basically 59 HRC, right? And S35 VN is optimal at 61. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine for a prototype because we're just trying to make sure all the time.
Right, you just got to get it out there. And,
everything just works.
Now,
but
now that leads me into my next question. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, but yeah, basically I was just finishing the thought of like saying that like it's still you still got to make sure that like production is a different quality level. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this leads me to my next question. I'm glad he's here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in my experience, this is more as far as chef steel goes, but I was looking around a couple of different times for some good chef knives, and I'm gonna say it. Some of these fucking people have the gall to think that their time is worth so much more money, and it really bothers me because I ended up getting one of the best knives I've ever touched in my entire career of like 15 years since I graduated. So 2 years plus that, right? In my entire career, the best knife I've ever used. Macusta Corliss Damascus, right? Steel, 500 bucks. I go around, and I don't want to mention Chris's name, but there's some like bigger kitchen knife guys that are charging like the base price of $600, and they have the nerve to charge up to like $1,000, $1,200. And I'm saying, who the fuck are you compared to the Macusta family, who's been doing it for fucking 10 generations, who's been doing it literally
$1,200.
Might be one of the inventors of the whole cordless like situation. And these American guys have the nerve to charge me that much money when I understand you're busting your balls and you're sweating and you're actually forging this knife. That's what I wanted, but you're charging me $900.
It's because
when I can buy something for $500, it's way better.
So
I'm just saying why.
I have an answer for that though, but the answer is going to be in a similar vein of like the guys who are OEMing stuff, right? Like there are a lot of guys who are OEMing stuff who are paying, especially at their volume, below $100 a knife, you know, or right around $100 a knife, and turning around and selling it to the people for over $400, right? Or damn near $400.
Now, is that the norm, or is that shunned upon? Is that
no? I'm just saying they're doing it, and a lot of people don't realize it's happening. Like
from a retail and manufacturing perspective, I will let you know that when stuff like that happens, there's like usually 2 or 3 things that go into it. Yeah. One, the market is already there. So to capitalize on the market, they're going to make as much as they can. It has nothing to do with, I think I'm more than this person who's been doing it for a decade or whatnot. Just, I know people will
I'm not saying it's hubris.
And then two, another time from a manufacturing perspective, sometimes it gets priced at that point because I don't want to do it. So I'm going to make it worth it if I want to do it type thing. You see some of these knives that get priced to a point where it's like, hey, you know what? I really don't want to make I don't want to do this hand material and shell out this knife the way that I'm going to. So if you're going to pay me for it, I'm going to make it $900 when really I could do it for $350. But because the material, the labor, everything is so intensive, I'm going to make it worth it for me because I don't want to do it. So I'm trying to price you out of it essentially. and I'm pricing you out of it to a point where if you do it, cool, I'll be happy. But I really don't want to go through this process, and since I don't want to go through it, I'll make it almost unattainable type thing.
Well, like Work Knife can confirm, right? Like if you look at let's and I pick on him a lot, but like let's look at like Vero, right?
Oh yeah.
Vero is ordering minimum 1,000 units, if not more, every time he does a drop, right? And you know, he is at his volume level with Best Tech, guaranteed he is not paying more than like $110 a knife, you know? But then he's turning around and selling it for well over 300, right?
Right.
And, you know, conventional wisdom would suggest that he should, okay, if it's $110, he should maybe price it, let's say $250, you know? But he's selling you that same knife for $350, you know?
Right. Now what I'm saying is there like a some kind of formula? Is that shunned upon to charge that much?
Well, there's absolute. I mean, look, I don't. Some people are in it for a business, and they're trying to make money at doing this.
Yeah.
There's a cost of doing business.
Right.
And, you know, for all the marketing and all that hidden stuff that, you know, if you run an actual business, you have to account for when you're pricing things.
Yeah.
And guys like that are going to be spending more money per knife with all the extra stuff that you're getting, the stickers, you know, that's just part of it. So
that is a lot of where some of these shops are. Look at like the tax laws where some of these shops are. The tax laws where some of these shops are, in order for them to hit a bottom dollar after paying quarterlies, state taxes, federal taxes, and everything, they're now having to elevate their prices to make you pay for them because it comes out of their profit if they don't. So their elevated prices are
especially in America, some of the right, like in Chicago where I left, the prices were so ridiculous.
Yeah,
like 13.25 on cigarettes and.
Stevie, for a second there, when you started to think, I thought you were going to make the same face.
No, but
so a lot of times I try to stay like local with a lot of my purchases as of late. Like I'm not sure if any of you guys are into coins, but these guys are local to me, North Carolina.
Nice.
And where does it say? Here it is.
But you know, I ran a plumbing company for well over a decade, and I was literally in charge of having to set pricing for all our different stuff. And I also had my financials that I had to meet. And here's, you know, I had to sell a certain margin. Now, my company was a premium company, and we did tons of advertising and all that. And so the owner always wanted us, hey, you have to factor all that into your pricing. You know, you have to help pay, you know. So part of the problem is when you are spending money to make money, you got to charge money to make that money, you know. So totally and so I would get it like, hey, you know, why can I buy it cheaper over here? I know what you guys are paying for your stuff and you're marking it up. And you know, so I guess it
reminds me of the Arius, right? Because like that, like when I'm like I said, I'm kind of relatively new, but when it first came out, wasn't it like $650?
Yeah,
$650.
And now I purposely literally won one in a raffle. I bought one because I didn't like the fucking. I wanted to get it all blue. Anyways, long story short, I used it for trade bait and got like a Grismo and like all these crazy knives for a knife that went for $650 at one time, from what I understand.
But
And that was an American knife, right?
Here's the thing, though. Like I'm with Stevie. Like,
Secondary, but
I mean, I'm gonna be facing this like as time goes on because I'm in the state of California. Taxes here are not low by
14%.
any
yes,
means.
my brother left because of them. Yes. Uh-huh.
And I don't want to, get too much into people's pricing stuff, but
Yeah.
grief. In hindsight, now that with everything going into what you've done for the kimono,
Yeah.
you'd probably be justified in charging an additional $70-$80, wouldn't you?
Well, and here's the thing. I knew that going in, right? Like, I knew that I could have sold the knife for, let's say, $320, right? For the Purple Haze carbon fiber. I chose not to because it's my first one.
Sure.
Right? Realistically speaking, as time goes on, and also because I was using S35, right?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
The reality is, if I throw M390 on there, I throw MagnaCut on there, right? Instantly, that's an over $300 knife,
right?
Without breaking a sweat, And the reason I chose not to do that was like, okay, my first knife, I'll take a little bit of a hit on my profit margins in order to get it into people's hands, and I figured that would be a prudent first step, because once people could see and feel the quality and like what my brand is all about, then they would be much more likely to move on.
You give them a little taste and get them hooked, and then you get your hooks in them.
Exactly.
So I've been selling snake oil for a long time. I get it. I get it.
Talk about this then, Sharif. This is the one that gets me, and this is the one where I have to you have to justify it. I've got a grip.
Man, I'm glad they couldn't hear me shit.
I love my Norseman.
I mean,
it is RWL 34.
Yep.
Before they went to the CPM 154. Now they're using 154, and they're still charging you about $1,000 a knife,
right?
In order for the beginning. There is no way whatsoever that knife should be valued at $1,000 with CPM 154.
Right.
That 154 is not going to be anything near what you want to pay when you get a $1,000 knife.
Oh yeah.
But people will still pay it, because they want that knife. They want what's going through it.
Right.
And now
that kind of reminds me of the Grismo.
He's
talking about the Grismo.
Yeah, how they went from RW to 154. The other one that kills me is now a lot of people are switching to Nitro V as their like premium budget.
Yeah.
It's like, I can buy a $60 Civivi with Nitro V.
Exactly.
Why am I going to spend $900 for your Nitro V? Like, what is different that you're doing,
dude? I feel you, right? Like my custom Miguel Barbudo that I got for $650 is N690 blades, right?
There's a lot of customs in.
What's my RAS?
Yeah, but on the flip side, right?
A lot of their stuff.
People kind of like turn a nose up at like Shiro, right?
Mm-hmm.
My Shiro Aquatic, which is one of 100, is $1,200, but it's also in Vanex super clean.
Hold on, did you say your Shiro Aquatic? Isn't that the one you were going to give me?
But like that comes in Vanex, it comes in Techno Carbo or Carbotide, right?
Yeah.
And like Carbotie's like premium grade shit is like $400 for less than a square foot of it.
It's also a collection of knives,
right?
Where they make a limited run of a 100, and they're not going to make them again.
Right. Exactly.
So you have a little bit more premium into it and saying, okay, well, this is one thing. Whereas when you do, not to pick on them again, Vero or Jack Wolf is another one, where we're going to make a run of 600 for this knife.
Right.
And then we may do it again in a year or a year afterwards, and we're going to charge this premium price. I understand people are going to pay for it. I'm one of those people. I am America's biggest consumer. And so Like I'm one of those people
yeah.
who will pay for it, but there has to be a tipping point somewhere where you have to say, okay, this is a little much. I understand you want to hit your bottom dollar and make some money, but at this point, like you're hurting the community you're trying to enhance.
Sure.
I wonder though.
Yeah,
about
that's my.
that,
I'm sorry.
because people still line up to pay it though. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Well, I don't think
we all say this, that it's like on some level like anti-consumer a little bit, but the flip side, I mean, look at Rosie Machine Rosies, man.
Yeah.
Right? How people literally run over one another
Rabid
to go and get a fucking Rosie, and there is nothing goddamn
I'm not gonna buy one.
about a Rosie.
I'm not gonna buy one. Thank you.
Never.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Sharif.
I mean,
Thank you.
Right?
I haven't
I
done
think
so
it's-
many of it. I'm not gonna pay that
I
much.
think it's more of a. I think it's more. It becomes more of the like the cult classic type mentality of.
Yeah, the
Right.
I want to join this select club. I
That's
wanna be
what
part
it
of the
is.
Cool kids
It's
club.
very-
I want to have this cult classic.
That's
thing.
why
Yeah.
I waited for a long time to get this thing. Is because when I first wanted it, it was like $1,350 or $1,400. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
I got this for like way cheaper. I got this for
I,
like they were asking 13. I got it for 8.
Yeah. See,
Later.
8 is a reasonable
kidding
price.
me.
13 is crazy.
Oh, I'll pay 8 for this Rask any day.
Yeah.
And I have the
Hey,
Sega
Maddie,
too.
you're supposed to buy a new shirt now that you have all that
See-
sweet Phoenix money.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
elbows. There, right?
right. See, Stevie, this is where the
Goodwill, here I
conversation
go.
about Hermans comes into play, right? Because you can get a fucking Herman for around $800, and it is
Really?
every bit as good as
Yes.
either of those Grismos, right?
Yep.
Even better, you can get a fucking R&H custom knife, right? And the R&H will be like $650, $700, you know? So
On the secondary though, this is only about like you can pay anywhere from
What's that one?
$950 to I don't know $1,200, and on the secondary these go for anywhere from $525 to $650, $700. So really, what I tell people all the time is, if you really want this knife, find a good one on the secondary and save yourself. For a lot of these knives, you're going to save more money doing a secondary.
Are you
versus-
sure? Because I've gotten picked for that raffle so many times.
and more of them are going to be like the ones that you're doing on the secondary. They're the ones that were more expensive, and then the price comes down. Where you find knives that sell.
What's yours?
Take some
I'm
of those
sorry, what's
Demcos.
yours?
Take some of those Demcos.
What model?
Those sell for $300 to $500 new, and then they're going to go for way more.
like the way
What model is yours, man?
it's the
68,
same one,
61.
the Norseman.
Yeah, but what? I have the double honey.
It's a double honeycomb as well.
Oh, shut up! I've never seen one before until you.
Yeah,
I've
it's a double
literally
honeycomb.
never
And
seen another double honey.
It's hold on, blurple to
Hey,
ice.
what kind of hardware? What kind of hardware do you have on it? I changed mine to all blue, and I got double thumb studs.
I only have a single thumb stud.
Yeah, I got
because
the double thumb stud from Grismo.
Just
It's
because I
so
haven't.
much better this way, dude. You
I
gotta
was
get
gonna
it.
say, I haven't
They're
taken
like
the time.
$40.
Yeah, I haven't taken the time to go. I almost
phone.
never customize knives.
Go. I will buy. Give me your address. It's literally that. It makes it a totally different knife, dude. I'm not even joking. It makes it so much better. You can open it every way you want and anything you want. What?
Josh,
Besides auto, what do you want?
Yeah.
Thumb, flick.
do you have
I mean,
a
you could probably
custom
upside down freaking.
sofa?
Nope. I don't want to do it too much.
You paid, so
Good.
you have a local custom. Did you order a custom couch?
It seems like it.
That's
He
awesome.
ordered an Australian-made couch,
Right, but he said
This one?
but he lives in Australia,
I know that.
so it's like buying American-made.
Yeah,
Pedro is
I
obsessed.
thought you were talking about my honey. Ate my corners.
I will say
hate
everything in Australia
cute
is more expensive
I can
though.
see 'em.
See, my perspective, particularly on like the premium knife market, is it's not worth it unless it appreciates in value, like over time.
Yeah.
That's my issue with the Grismos, right? If you can spend $1,200
Right,
on
that's
it
my
and it
guess.
loses half of its value on the secondary market, that's criminal, right? But you can take this Arius right now. This isn't mine. This is care of Steve Clare, right? And you could, in theory, charge more for it down the road, even if you've used it, which we all know Steve Clare uses his fucking knives, right?
Yep.
Like that, to me, that's a good investment, right? Like, especially at this end. Smart on you for getting them cheaper than, factory prices, both of you guys.
But you just used the word there. That's an investment. And I think that's where it's at. Is it going to be an investment, or is it going to be like, this is my art? This is the piece that I want.
Well,
this is my
now-
grail. Because I think there's a
now I
difference
have a
between
question.
like a grail and an investment.
See, I
Right,
still
okay, see,
disagree
there's-
with
there's
that,
my point.
right? Because like, let's say tomorrow, one of my grails is a Gustavo Cecchini, right? Like handmade custom. At the shows, he had some for like $3,000. Okay. I guarantee you, if I bought one for $3,000 and I held on to it for a few years, I could at least, if I ever sold it, which I never would, I still would be able to turn around and sell it for $5,000, right? So, like that to me, like
it could be both, but it doesn't have to be. Is what my theory.
It doesn't have to be, right?
Yeah,
right.
like a grail for me would be like. So I have my Sabenza. This is one of my grails, and it's a grail to me because of the way that it's been customized with the carbonized scale for blue and everything.
Nice.
I'm never gonna sell this for more than what I bought it for, but it's a grail to me because of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, on the flip side of that,
it would be nice if it was
my
both.
own argument. This was one of my grails, and there's no way that I'm ever going to be able to sell this for more money.
I have the Kershaw version of
Oh
that.
my god, I am this guy. So sorry if I interrupted.
But I'm
the
a
guy who bought his own knife back.
I'm an Emerson guy, though. Like
I know.
spend stupid
And some
money
of your
on
knives,
fucking
some of your Emerson knives make me envious. That one right
I had
there.
to do it, Brand.
That one. Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah, dude.
I could never get behind the Wave, but that is so clean, and that thumb disc looks so good on it. That's a very nice one.
Yeah, this is care of Mr. Kyle Kunal. He's the one who hooked me up with this one.
That's
awesome.
a beautiful knife, dude.
Yeah.
This
now, what is that red?
Really little.
Is that red, or was that like natural, or?
It's like almost like a chocolatey natural.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I can see underneath
Natural
the
chocolate.
where it used to be the original. Oh, yeah, right there.
That's called
That's nice.
Nutella.
See, now I would totally buy that because
It's
I'm
a
not a big
Nutella.
fan of the actual Wave part.
The
But
thing
you guys
is,
see this? I bought this back for $275.
oh wow.
Now let me tell you the story real quick if you guys don't mind. So
Hell yeah, Tree 7 Troy.
in Bristol, Tennessee, where I was hanging out with Alice Pellercord,
I'm sorry.
I traded. I love her. I traded this for this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, even
Yeah.
Steven, right? He came back 3 months later and sold me this for $275. Okay,
That's a crazy price for that.
Yes, it's on Blade HQ for $460 or something like that.
Yeah.
The best story is this is one of my winners.
Oh,
So
nice.
I actually spent like $55 on this. So I got this and this for about $300.
Jesus Christ.
I know,
It's
and
just
these are the
cool.
things I just live for. This is the trade I live for, and this is what we do in Bristol, Tennessee, dude. Like, I was sick of this. I never used it. It's got the mirror polish. It was a Queen. So I traded it right for this. I've always wanted always been a major like Microtech fan. I had the Deadlock or the Frag Off. I had all the
Frag Off.
but this is look at it. It's just so smooth and buttery. I had to have it. So now I got this and this for $325.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I do like the Bravo.
Stevie, how do you get around the Seattle?
Oh, and this is numbered 47. If you can't see it.
Nice.
What's that? How do I what?
How do you get around with the Seattle knife laws?
Allegedly.
What? Allegedly?
Allegedly.
Stevie, don't give a fuck.
I mean,
what's a knife law?
Like I had someone the other
whips
day.
out his
I had someone the other day was like, "Oh, that's a cool knife. Can I see it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they were like, "Oh, how big is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's like 3 inches." And they're like, "Can I measure it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I disappeared.
I've never once look. I carry my EXO from time to time.
Really?
We're not even supposed to own these.
I know. Well, that was the thing.
I allegedly own this.
Yeah, there are many knives in my collection that I now allegedly own, and I was like, I can't even have this like in my house, and they were like, nope, it's against the law. And I was like, that's.
I ride around with my 2 work truck or my truck knives are a speed assist and an OTF. I'm not worried about it.
I guess that was the question is no one really stops and looks and asks or anything. Like I had someone at work who was like, "Oh, that's cool," and I was like, "Yeah, let me show you." And then they were a little nosy about it.
In Chicago,
I let somebody else borrow it. I don't have it right now. You can't measure it.
Yeah, I've never been in that situation ever.
A whole bunch of weed and like 6 or 7 knives, and the cops were like, "Is that weed in different bags?" I'm like, "No, sir, it's personal." And they just said, "Head on home, oh boy." And this was the knife.
Oh, Stevie, why are you showing me that?
Well, I'm showing you this because I sold that knife for almost $500. This exact knife.
Really?
This knife.
Exactly.
Now it's going for $325.
That's a knife.
I've been considering buying it back. It's not.
I'm that guy. Would never want to be that fucking asshole, but I'm that
he's
guy.
never. That's not even. This guy selling it. It isn't the guy that I sold it to. But that was a very rare variant.
I've gotten in contact with the previous owner of this one.
I've been looking for a Ferrum. I don't have a Ferrum Forge in my collection. I've been looking at a couple of them. I go to their website occasionally and pop up and stuff. But there's a couple really nice ones. That Archbishop is one of them that I was just like, whew. But they're so hard. The ones I want are so hard to find.
Are you guys?
Yeah, those are nice.
If you're on Facebook, get into the Ferrum Forge fan group. Okay. That's the best place to find stuff. One of the coolest, like you got guys like Jared Clevenger who owns every model. He's like
wow.
If you're in the Ferrum Forge, you know Jared Clevenger. I've bought a couple knives off him. He's always looking for when people show up and like, hey, I'm new to Ferrum Forge, looking for my first one. He'll sell off his certain parts of his collection to people for their first time, just because he wants them to be, hey, I'll give you a good deal for a first time.
Nice,
dude. So
that's cool.
Not all the time, but it does happen. That's the best place to get great deals on Ferrum Forges.
It's good.
Sharif, I think is it you that's into older models?
Which one?
No, he's into
or he's an older model. I'm sorry.
No, he's into married Amish broads.
Yeah, married Amish women.
Unlock.
Chinese women.
Maybe
by that rule, just because there's a goalie, doesn't mean you can't score.
I'm equal opportunity, man.
What is this one fucking called?
I think Maddie just.
Holy crap! It's already. It's almost 1:30.
Yeah.
Can't bear it.
Holy
It's
crap!
almost 4:25 here, sir. There it is.
Well, based on that alone, I'm looking up. It's past the 3-hour mark. I'm gonna have to wrap this one up, fellas.
Yeah, it's
good.
pretty late, huh?
I carry my knives when I'm in Mexico.
Mexico.
Hey, Jovan, what's up, man?
Maddie is bored. Ed, it's your birthday tomorrow, Sunday, or today? I couldn't tell because you said it's tomorrow, but for us it was already tomorrow. So wrap it up. Either way, I know it's late for everybody. It's late for us.
Happy birthday, Ed.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So that being said, yeah, we're gonna bounce. I will be live later today, I guess, at 5:30. All of you are welcome to come back on. I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll be tonight, but I have been talking to Donnie Bless of Bless Knives, and he's going to come on.
Nice.
Yeah, Donald's a cool dude. Bless Knives, small custom, makes everything by hand. Kind of not the same type of dude as Scott Stills from Edgy Blade Works, but again, just a one-man show working out of his garage. Awesome dude that I met at Blade West last year. Been talking to him. I don't know if he'll be on tomorrow. He was up in the air. But yeah, if any you guys tomorrow, I ain't got nothing going on. Either join me or join in. Maddie, you got anything going on tomorrow or later today?
I might not be able to make your live.
Yeah.
Katie has family from Canada in.
Wow.
You don't even know her family. You don't even
live in Canada.
You know that land is so good
Can I-
because Katie laughed in the background.
Can I give you some advice? This is how Canadians swear. Shit. Oh, sorry, eh? Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
True though.
God damn it. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Just
Is this
let
your
you
Katie?
know. Get ready.
They keep cussing but apologize.
And
afterwards.
apparently they have bobbleheads, I think. I don't
That's how Canadians cuss.
Maddie doesn't know what his
Exactly.
brother-in-law,
They don't. Oh,
how
I'm
his
sorry.
brother-in-law is related to him, or what their names are.
I just work here. Or,
Barely.
we're going to Felina.
Good job. We've only been, married 17 years.
What one of the funniest when you guys were live from was it her stepbrother was going away for
Yeah.
Oh, my adopted brother.
Pickle Festival? What was
right,
it?
okay, your adopted brother. But you were live from there and you got their name wrong or something, and she came on and it totally you're like, geez, sorry.
Katie wastes no time to correct me in front of everyone. That's that Irish. Yeah,
but
that's
all good.
My wife's German and I Italian.
I will be live. Lute's
You
live
guys see that?
tomorrow. I
It's a
forget
baby
who
flicking me
else.
off.
But anywho,
me.
I'm gonna start doing a Tuesday night Insomniacs.
Oh, sweet.
So it'll probably be honestly after Sharif's because yeah,
dang.
so because Sharif is 3 hours ahead. Or well, where are you at, Sharif?
He's just
California.
south of you.
Oh, never mind. Sharif's the same time zone as me, but
Yeah.
I
an hour down
usually work until 10 o'clock. So I'll get home when Sharif's kind of doing his wrap up thing around 11 o'clock, and then I'll go probably 11 to 1.
Nice.
Dang. Hell
People
yeah.
are ferocious
Awesome.
for that time hour too. You'll get people.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
And I would love. I'm on Man Cave Mondays with Marine X a lot,
Just down in
and
Detroit, yes.
I would love to hang out with you guys anytime. Seriously, my new schedule. I was asked if I'm still a chef. I am a grill saucier at a seafood place, like 18 minutes from where I live, and I got the best offer. I took off for like a year for mental health and decided to get back into it. My wife is the breadwinner, and as a chef, I will never make that much money ever. I'm a chef, so unless I'm a celebrity chef or whatever. So, anyways, I got back into it, and
special.
My days are 6 hours a day, so I'm loving it. So I'm available all the time, and I actually have a lot more money now for blades. And watch me, I'm dangerous now.
Good to know. Good to know. Well, alrighty, folks. We are going to wrap this up. So thanks again to Joe Lancelot's Leather for the giveaway. I still haven't gotten emailed from who won it? Trev?
No, Trev DSKF'd it to me.
Oh, okay. He hasn't emailed me, so hopefully he heard. Because if not, I'll just roll again tomorrow night. But anywho, folks, thanks for hanging out, and we will talk to y'all soon.
Love to yours.
Nighty night.
Good night.